I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
All right. And we're back. Happy belated Father's Day. If anyone's out there. I'm gonna share a thing here. Just using filler words here for a minute before we get going, seeing if anyone's gonna rise to the cause here. Where's Sock World? There it is. We're gonna copy and paste and do that right there. Break that back up and bring that back up. Downrange is in here. We're going to start today off it's a little different track. This one's called Gas Station Hot Dogs, and I played the whole gambit to my kids yesterday on the way to Father's Day. Sticky, what's up, buddy? John Cole, welcome in. So this one little ditty is called Gas Station Hot Dogs, and it's got a nice little hook. Let's do it.
Wake up every morning, same routine, same grind. 9 to 5, I'm a cog in the machine, just trying to make ends meet in this corporate mind. I'm a wage slave, just trying to survive. Can't afford a hot dog with onions, that ain't right. I'm living paycheck to paycheck, it's just trying to stay afloat. Can't afford the little things like a gas station hot dog, expired onions and hardened cheese. That's all I can see, just a regular Joe struggling to be free. My paycheck's gone before I even get it. Bills and expenses, they just keep on piling up. No credit, don't forget, I'm just a number, not a name. A face in the crowd with no one to claim. I'm living paycheck to paycheck, just trying to stay afloat. Can't afford the little things like a gas station hot dog, expired onions and hardened cheese. That's all I can see, just a regular Joe struggling to be free. Making sure the streets are secure. We're all supposed to be blessed. Donate to the cause, it's for the greater good. Keep the streets safe, like it or not, like we all should.
Wait for it.
Living paycheck to paycheck, just trying to stay afloat. Can't afford the little things like a gas station hot dog, expired onions and hardened cheese. That's all I can see, just a regular Joe struggling to be free. So I'll keep on working, just trying to make it through. But that hot dog's still calling with its questionable crew. Expired onions and hardened cheese. Maybe someday I'll be free to afford a hot dog. That's just me.
Oopsie. I got to remember to shut that off. Yeah, so went out to lunch yesterday with my kids for Father's Day, and they made me replay that. And they were, my daughter was tapping her foot while she was driving. Fucking so stupid. What the fuck are we doing here? All right, let's get to it. Share screen. Go here. And this one is called Batman Speaks on Darien. No, it's not. Come on. Where am I doing? What am I doing? Batman, professional streamer. All right, let's get back here. I'm sorry, guys. Get rid of this ad and then we'll get at it. Son of a bitch. Come on. Just made Batman like 2 cents. All right. Present, share screen. Batman speaks on Darian Long. All right, let's go.
Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? How's everybody doing out there? So I'm gonna give you all a minute to gather around, gather around, gather around. Hear ye, because Batman is here to speak. That's right. I gave the link to Cyber if he wants to bring a
No
couple
shit,
people
Downrange.
through
I
that
don't
are
pay
cool
for
with
that.
him. He can come on here and talk. And
Wow.
he can do that. Oh, it looks like he might actually be here. Oh, cool. Sweet, man. I appreciate you. Let me get him up here.
What's going on?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. Just, taking care of business at work. And how's it going?
Yeah, I figured you were kind of busy. What time did you go
Son
to
of a-
bed, bro? Because
Wait a minute. We got an historical event going on right now. Fucking Batman has somebody up on panel, for fuck's sakes. I think this is on this. It's been a minute.
I looked at your icon. I don't know if you just have it on and it was like blue because I'm always up late. Are you up late like me all the time or
Low
what?
battery.
Which icon are you referring to?
Just like my subscriptions, like when I see the blue thing, I think that it means they're like
Halfway
active on there doing something. You know what I mean? So I was like, because I was up late as hell.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't know how YouTube.
Maybe if you left it on, it does that. I don't know.
I mean, again, I'm usually signed out of services. I wouldn't know how. I'm not sure how YouTube. I'm not sure what YouTube indicates by doing that. I see people with blue icons all the time.
Yeah, it'll be like blue, I think, like when you're active, and then it'll be like red when you're live. It'll be like a little dot.
Yeah, no, I mean, it could be just services that YouTube is just using in the background. It could be that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, no, I was just curious. Well, yeah, I mean, if I could get your opinions on some things today, I mean, I just go off the cuff here. None of it is written out, but I mean, I've been doing radio for almost 2 decades, so I know what I'm doing, but maybe you'll be able to bring me some topics because quite frankly, lately I'm kind of running out. Did you see just on here, the only thing I ask, like I said, if you're
the number one radio show in the world needs him to bring topics to the table. Okay.
You're able to provide the link for your buddies over there. Like, the few that were on the panel with me that day, there was like two white boys and then Groovy Jimmy, you and I, they're all cool to come over here.
Now,
but I just need it. Yeah.
When you're talking about a link, what are you referring to? What link are you referring to?
Oh, just the link that got you up here, the StreamYard link.
Oh, well, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, well, I'm not. The best way that I think that's more so for you to do because that's your link, right?
Yeah.
That's your stuff. So
yeah, I just don't know how to get a hold of them.
Well, I mean, Groovy Jimmy is where we were, so you want to go back to Groovy Jimmy and
ask him.
Yeah, just reach out to those individuals that you want to be a part of your stream.
I guess what I'm saying is I don't trust Groovy Jimmy yet, so I wouldn't want to give him my email. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to give.
So is little Joey having a revelation here that he actually has to get along with people to have anything interesting happen in his life? Fucking retard.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't want to. Well, you wouldn't want to. You wouldn't want to reach out to those individuals because I don't have their information like that. So
yeah, like we're all good. I'm cool with them all, but I just can judge character, and it's just there's a lot of trollscapades going on over there, and I
get
just
expired onions and hard.
I'm like you. I'm a grown man. I don't have time for the games on my phone. That's the one thing that. Right. I definitely get agitated about. They know out here I'm not, I don't let nobody play on my phone. That's my number one thing. So
And that's a valid point, Lobster. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a problem, Sheriff. He has nice to actually interact with anyone. And that's what tees him off. So it's actually kind of a good thing for us, is that it's going to create problems and he's going to get angry. And that's what we're waiting for.
Always been like that. I just don't think that's something you do, you know? I mean, if it's a grown man and you know how they are, you just don't do that. You don't.
How many commas does a Section 8 air have?
Get on somebody's phone and start talking greasy unless you're going to back that up. You know what I mean?
Well, I really don't. I don't really pay those individuals any attention. I think, I take it from the standpoint of they see me. I don't see them. It's kind of like walking, right? Walking on a beach of sand, or walking.
Right
on
now,
concrete.
I'm walking. Yeah.
Just walking on. It's just like walking on concrete that's made up of a bunch of small little, rock particles or sand particles or whatever. They see you, but you're not really paying them any attention. And I think the way that it normally goes in YouTube is that if you allow them to hold your attention, then that's ultimately what they want. But other than that, I don't really, knowing what goes on, I just don't acknowledge it.
This is riveting.
I don't.
Right.
I don't.
It's the right way to handle it.
I just don't acknowledge it. I don't deal with it. And any energy on anybody else's behalf towards me in that context will be wasted, because it'll be wasted energy. And if it's wasted energy,
battle of room temperature IQs. Don't make me start writing songs again.
That's on them. I don't feel one way or another about it, so I just don't pay it any attention.
And they do a lot of that, and I've been trying to tell them all these things for literally years, and it's just crazy how they don't listen, they don't learn, and they don't ever seem to get it.
Well, it's about for them. It's not about listening and learning. It's about you got to address it for what it is. It's about getting their feel by getting someone else's attention and keeping it and holding it. So when you don't give your attention, you automatically extricate yourself out of it. Whatever they do outside of my attention, even if it's about me or about somebody else, I don't see it. I don't pay attention.
What's up, Daisy?
To it. I'm not watching it. I'm not notified about it. I don't respond to it. I don't acknowledge it. If they want to be circular about it, that's fine. But again, that's them. It's like somebody running into a wall head first over and over and over and saying, "Look, I'm running into this wall."
All right, I got to throw out a little disclaimer right now. This is not my fault that by the end of this stream that you and I are all going to be just a little bit dumber for listening to this.
I'm hurting myself. And it's like, well, if you want to do that, you're on your own. You walk away.
Yeah.
And you walk away, you're gone. But they continue to just run into the wall. You're not in the loop, so it just doesn't affect you. But what exactly what did you want advice on besides that? Like, because I don't
no, I just want you on here with me. Like I said, I go off the cuff with everything. It'll be a good show. I can already tell. I mean, it already is. I'm just chilling, man. Right now, I'm just gonna walk over here and grab me a couple of things to eat.
Okay.
But I mean, one thing I want to ask you about the topic that I just changed the show on. I don't know if you caught wind of it or saw it because I changed it last second. Have you heard of this? And like I said on here, just try to, just be completely non-aggressive when you're speaking verbally. Just try to, sound politically correct. Like, hello, Billy. You know what I'm talking about, just so that I can follow the rules for my channel and make sure I keep this business,
I just want you here with me. The insecurities of having your mother hold your hand when you're walking in the goddamn grocery store so you don't get lost.
Running efficiently because these people are worried. Matter of fact, what's the day? The 16th? Yeah. So today's the 16th. So my little warning was just lifted. So my channel, while they were sleeping on me, is now in perfect standing. I don't even have a warning.
Oh, what happened? What happened? Did he got flagged for something? What happened?
because they've been adamant.
I missed this. If anyone can fill me in.
About that, and they'll come comment, "Oh, sorry to hear about your, blah blah blah," and they think it's funny. And this is my livelihood, man. You feel me? So I mean, you gotta take some things personally. This is how I eat and make my money and live and survive down here. There's no opportunities. I'm next to Mexico, and they called the other job here and got me fake fired. And everything has already, like, I already won. I won against everybody. I don't stay stuck in the past. I keep moving forward, and it all ended up benefiting me.
Why do they?
In the long run.
I'm a bit confused because I'm not quite sure I understand the context of what's going on. Who called what job and got what fired?
Oh, I'm not going to get into it. That's why I said, like, I don't go in the past. I know everything that happened. I'm living it. Yeah. I mean, with me, what you'll figure out with me, man, is, ain't nobody going to get over on me. I'm a different ball game. I ain't worried about nothing. Like, I literally run everything out here. Like, I can't even walk around without getting honked at. I'm like a local celebrity, and it's all over the nation already to an extent. I'm nearing 4,000 subs. They're all genuine. Now, just try to bear with me on this walk here, because this stretch is going to be next to the highway. So there's going to be a lot of cars and noise and stuff.
Okay.
But we'll keep talking.
That's fine. I'll just be up here for a little while. I have things I have going on. I'm generally not all. I generally am too busy to always be online, so I'm not always online. If anything, I might be listening while I'm doing another activity in the background, depending on the context. But I'm generally, have things that I'm accountable for throughout the day, every day. What's this? Somebody replied to me of something I wanted to know. Let me see. What is this? 1 second.
But yeah, I'm cool with Jimmy and all them. They all right. But yeah, when I bring people up in here right now, I'd like to start with just you, because I just really have to protect this business. I can't have anybody talking reckless on here at all. And that's just what it is,
Right. What's about who you invite? So I saw your live. I had a chance to kind of glance over the live.
I have no idea who this guy is. Red Pill, I don't. If anyone in chat knows, I have no idea who the fuck this guy is.
Yesterday, just a little bit, just because I was involved in some.
Try to speak up as much as you can, because I'm trying to hear you over these cars. They're kind of irritating.
Okay. Well, can you hear me now?
Turn up your mic too. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can go to settings real quick. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Turn your mic all the way.
Ain't that something though, Sticky? You got to find another regarded person to tell your story for validation of how great you are. It's so fucked up.
Hey, say something.
Okay. Say something. Can you hear me? Am I clear?
Yeah, that might help me a little bit for now. Okay.
Does that help? Is that helpful?
It's helping me right now. Yeah, I'm just right next to all these cars are going to be by.
Yeah. So I saw your live yesterday. I had a chance to kind of look over a few things. I thought it was pretty cool live. So I do have a few, I guess, questions.
Yeah.
You were talking about coming to New York City and stuff like that, right? So help me to understand real quick. So you mentioned like the crime fighting thing and stuff like that. Is that an act, or do you actually expect to be in New York City helping to uphold the law?
Well, I don't just uphold the law. I stand up against corruption. So, I could care less about the law. I just say, I believe in upholding it, but I think the law is totally separate of, all these people. I think that a lot of them are corrupt, and, there's police chiefs getting arrested every day right now. There's a lot of karma being had all over the world in the country right now. So I just stand up for the actual law and what's right. But because you can't, you can't do anything with the law technically, you know, as Batman.
Says the guy who's just going to round up people that get released from jail, hold them prisoner, throw them in his Batmobile, and take them back to jail.
I mean, you can, but you know, you don't want to teeter on that thin line. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. So my point is, I mean, yeah, no, none of it's an act. Nothing with me is an act. I mean, like I said, I'm down here next to the border of Mexico, and a lot of people they take me wrong. You know, I think because they think I'm just talking, and I'm not just talking. Like I'm a boss. Like I'm.
That's a great question. We could make this a contest too. Over closest to, without going over, how many more minutes are going to pass? We've been live for 21 minutes. Well, he asked for a couch to sleep on.
I'm way worse than El Chapo. I'm way worse than Pablo Escobar. I'm way worse than
Frank Lucas.
That's who I've been for my entire life.
I missed it.
It doesn't mean that I can't have a normal life and be nice to people and diplomatic and have friends. But I mean, I come from a different walk than all these people. I'm for sure not a YouTuber. And that's why I just choose my friends wisely. And, you know, I have to let people know sometimes I'm not somebody that people can play with. Like I'm the original. If you trace my family lineage back, my lineage, you can look up I might have to send you some stuff, but if you look at the boy Sneed feud, it's something you can Google. And these people looked it up and, you know, they're worried about my Akashic records because they know I got a hell of a future and nobody can stop it. God told them themselves. All the readers they go to tell them the same thing. Like, I'm the real deal. I'm walking karma, which I need to ask, by the way, what happened to Deacon?
He's there.
He's all right?
This is a modern day Hatfield.
Yeah, why do you ask?
Well, because in the chat yesterday, they were all saying, you know what, Deacon, like something happened. I mean, I don't, what was the point of that?
That's one reason when I go to Groovy Jimmy's channel, I don't. Weird. I mean, are you talking in Groovy Jimmy's chat?
Yeah, they were all saying, I don't want to say it on here.
I don't. Well, see, so let me get a few things clear. And maybe some of these things will help.
Reach out to Deacon now.
Number one, I do not read Groovy Jimmy's chat at all.
For good
reason. The closest I come to reading the closest I come to the chat is simply if I see
the holy shit. I was not expecting this. Holy fuck me. Oh, I got it. The reveal is so good. Let's do this again. Wow. Catch up on these comments. It's so stupid. All right, let's go.
As I come to the chat, it's simply if I see the red light on and I'm free and I have something to communicate, I go to the channel, I click the link, and it opens up in StreamYard, and that's it. Other than that, I throw away the YouTube app. You know, I close the YouTube app because I'm on StreamYard. Right. So I don't read, neither do I pay attention to Groovy Jimmy's chat or anybody in the chat or anything that's being said in the chat about anything or anybody.
Right.
And so I would caution you, or I would advise you to do the same.
I just take things at face value. I can look at it. It's like TV. TV brainwashes most people, but I'm totally an awoken being. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It'll take you a little bit of time. You're probably starting to see it already, but dude, I'm an awoken being, man. I'm omnipotent. Literally, I talk to God. I sit at the right-hand throne of God. I'm on a different level than everybody. If people can't see that at this point, I give up. Like,
well, I wanted the more. Go ahead.
Well, just the things that people say are just silly, and they know they're silly. They act like I did something wrong in my life because they've made every wrong decision. They act like I'm struggling. They want to talk about my teeth. Homeboy, I survived a truck with no.
Yeah, that chain, if that was gold, the price of gold, what, how much is gold? The price of gold price. Let's look it up real quick. $3,400 an ounce. Yeah.
Helmet. Okay, I'm living proof that I'm superhuman. I don't have no qualms, no negatives about me and my life. I'm all positive. Everything has been a positive. Everything I went through is what made me. And like I told you what I had to do to get through that. And it was just like the get rich or die trying moment. You know what I mean? It was the same thing. They have to pick me up in the ambulance. I'm on the stretcher.
Hold on. That necklace, that's like the shit they'd sell like fundraisers for fucking school and stuff. You go knock on your neighbor's door begging them to buy your bullshit.
Get rich or die trying moment. You know what I mean? It was the same thing. They have to pick me up in the ambulance. I'm on the stretcher and I'm just fighting. You know what I'm saying? And I could barely move.
I thought he dusted himself off, taught himself how to walk and brushed it off and said, I'm okay, right? Just making shit up.
I still took the video, managed to pick up the camera, put the camera on my mouth. It's on the channel. So people can see there's no qualms, there's no faking over here, there's no flogging. I took on a truck and won with no helmet, playing football with a truck, basically. If people think, basically, playing football with a truck, basically. I took on a truck and won with no helmet, playing football with a truck, basically. If people think that there's any obstacle on this planet that can stop me, they got me twisted. Because right there, it shows you how strong I am. And I didn't just get up from that, right? Like I said, there was the asphalt. So when I came back right here, right?
I got nothing with this right here. Hold on. I got to get that. Jazz hands, everybody. Jazz hands. All right.
Then I get up and, you know, there's whatever everywhere. Everything happened, right? This happened on impact, right? And I get up and I tell him, like, oh, I'm good. I'm trying to keep riding because all my adrenaline's pumping and I'm the real thing. I'm Batman.
But you just said you were on a stretcher in an ambulance.
Batman, right? I just was like, I was off. I wasn't working. So what I'm saying is people in conversation, you know, this has nothing to do with you. A lot of what I'm saying, none of it has nothing to do with you. So don't take it like it's towards you, of course. But, you know, in conversation, people try to dim my light or downplay who I am. I'm sure you go through it too. And it's like, I get busy, bro. Like, see, I'm not these YouTubers. Like, I'm really being real with you. Like, it's hard for people to embrace and understand because I'm a white boy. So that's why when you ask me, is that an act? I think that's a.
Oh, he's thugging out now. See, he's got his boyfriend on panel right now, so now he can thug out tough guy. Weren't you just crying last night or the other day? You were crying.
Great question. I don't have nothing wrong with it. Like, I'm not mad at you for it. I think it's a very necessary question because, you know, I can't see it from your point of view or anybody's. You know, I'm not in your position, so I don't know what it looks like to people. I don't know how they think. You feel me? But for me, I know me, and I know I'm larger than life, and I just know that anything you put me in, I'm going to win. I mean, before I did the whole Batman thing, I was the president of the streets. The way that all these sectors came about was because of me. I'm the creator of it. These sectors came to bother me, right? When I had all my money.
Now watch this. He's going to get through the underpass here, and then he's going to, as we're looking to his left, he's going to look for a sleeping spot.
I was sitting on over $250,000 in the bank, like 300,000, right? That's how we met on here. I had dudes stalking me, like the dude I brought up to you the other day.
There it is. Oh, wrong direction. No.
Hey, Lamar, he's a part of this lawsuit, right? So my lawsuit
Yeah, he's looking.
Is a federal indictment for the majority of people that we see on YouTube. Okay. So that's already solidified. They go into prison. Half the people on here, so it might be some people that you see on here, or you may even talk to, and they don't even know it. They already go into prison, bro. I know how this works. I know exactly what I'm doing. Like once I get something solidified with the evidence, like I said, my grandfather was a Supreme Court judge. That's it. I don't worry about what a courtroom says, what anyone says. If I got all my evidence and they did what they did, which was acts of domestic what, there ain't gonna be no argument on nothing. They're gonna have to lock these fools up. There's not gonna be no question. Because see, with me, I don't accept no. I don't take no for an answer. I'm the man who defeated the entire injustice system. I stood up to that system already and defeated it. So, I mean, I'm not just talking. So, I mean, back to square one on your question. I don't come from the walk.
See, this sets up for a great plan here because his false sense of goddamn words are not coming out of my mouth today. Security, the false sense of security he's getting from this guy. He's going to say something fucking sideways, and then fucking little Joey's going to snap. And then we're going to have angry Joey back. I'd like that.
That regular civilians come from. I'm an actual gangster. You see what I'm saying? So it's different. We don't move the same. We don't talk the same. And I think people take it sometimes the wrong way. Like it's like right now, the way I'm talking. I'm not being aggressive, and I'm not being aggressive towards you. This is who I am. Do you get what I'm saying?
Is he? So yes.
I have to let people know reality. This is who I was born as. I've been doing this my entire life. We run the streets. Like when you see me walking out here, do you ever
hold up?
See anybody give me a problem? No, because we run everything out here. We're next to Mexico, dog, and I'm white.
I mean, cams up.
Like that's not normal. People got to understand. I've changed the whole game. I came up against the cartel in one. Okay, I defeated them a couple of times, and I shut down their illegal operations. So that's what I do. So
yeah, Lobster. Yesterday was my typing day. Those days where you just like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I can't fucking type today. I can't talk today.
When I go up to New York, them boys ain't ready at all. I was in Albany running dudes off corners. I've already been in New York. See, that's what I do. I set up
and I get to blame that on my kids.
And I go everywhere and I run my movement where I'm at, right? I did it in North Carolina. I did it in Charlotte on the coast. I went to
Charlotte, motherfucker. It's Charlotte, not Charlotte.
Charlotte, Raleigh. All the dudes in the hoods in Raleigh, they know who I am. We talked in person. We played ball, everything before all this YouTube stuff. So I'm a product of all these ghettos. I got locked up in Bankhead on the most notorious drug street in all of Atlanta. I was in the hoods dolo by myself, real gangster, running everything. I was the boss in Bankhead. So like people just got to understand, I'm not a YouTuber, right?
You got to understand that I'm gangster, so I need to sleep on your couch.
Not these regular folks. I am not a civilian. I'm a gangster. There's no question with nothing with me. It's what I want, I get. Like I said, my girlfriend is the most beautiful girl on the planet, inside and out. She's amazing. She's 100% real. She's in the process right now of negotiating a settlement, right? We're supposed to be guaranteed $6.8 million because she's a strong woman, and what she went through is amazing, and she deserves every dime of her money. Okay? Now, we're looking at potentially 30 to 50 million. So what I think is going to happen is the tables are going to turn again here, like God been telling me, and I'm going to be in a position to help everyone on this network. And I want to put people on, but I want to put people on for the right people like you. Okay. Now, let me just go a little longer and then I'll have you talk. But I just want to try to answer your question the best I can. My life has never been about regular stuff. I
did not know there was a town called Charlotte. I did not know that. Thank you.
I had a normal life. I got targeted by a cartel. I got targeted by gangs. I got targeted by the government. It's been back to back to back. So people will act like Like they're confused. What's there to be confused about? I'm just really answering the man's question.
His getup today, he looks like real life fucking puppet fucking Kinky would make.
He asked me who I am. This is who I am. My whole life's been a fight. And I ain't stopped once. Like I said, I mean, just last year I did a 45-day bid right here in Carriazalas. We about to walk right past it right now. The jail right over here. Where I work out at, the jail is right up the street out here. So it's, for me, it's crazy because I got like the perfect location to do this business and be Batman, because all the criminals on the street level, they get out right there. One of them just walked up to me in the park the other day. He had to make a phone call. I helped him make his phone call to his mother so he can get home. Like, I'm a good dude. I help people. You know what I mean? Like, all I'm here to do is protect the public, but I really protect these folks down here. I'm really their savior. I'm really their Batman. This is not fake. Wherever I go in these streets, I do what I want to do. And to say that down here is saying a lot, because you got cartel all over here down here. I went to high school with cartel members. Okay, that the high school I went to is where they put they.
He's starting to sound like a frozen burrito that you leave in the microwave too long, that the bag's filling up with air and it's about ready to pop.
Kids, because it's the richest high school down here, St. Joseph's Academy. Go look it up. People can say what they want, but I'm living this. Like, I've had cartel try to talk to me. What's there to talk about? Ain't nothing to talk about. These boys are scared of me. I run the streets and I'm the boss. I don't fear nobody and nothing. Because why? Because God is in me. God is with me. So I'm just saying, my whole life, this is what I do. I don't do no talking. You're going to get results with me. So like let's say I went up there, right? If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Ain't never no qualm about it. If I'm cool with someone and I'm loyal to you, I'm going to speak like this sometimes. If you ask me a question, if I'm passionate, it ain't nothing against you. It don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm totally loyal to people. I don't bite the hand that feeds me. I don't cross folks, but I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and sugarcoat nothing.
See, we're learning.
If you ask me something,
geography,
you're going to get the real. I'm a gangster. Them fools on the TV and all that nonsense they yapping about, flapping their gums, they all soft to me. They've been a joke. And that's why I make a career over here making money off of them, talking about it. You see what I'm saying? If you take Crip Mac and you put him in a boxing ring with me, that boy will never want to box again. I'm not just talking. People know this.
Here.
So it's like all that fake tough stuff on the internet, I done exposed every single one of y'all. I'm in every hood. I'm deep in Atlanta, right? I'm all over Myrtle Beach. I was in all the clubs, running everything. North Carolina, like Florida, Georgia, Cali as a kid. When I was a little kid, I had a head full of blonde hair. My dad had me around all the LA Chicano gangbangers. I come from the original intent. I come from all that. All that is me. I don't claim it because we roll dolo and I'm a man. I don't look for acceptance. The real Bloods and Crips, the originals that didn't ice grill with a mouthpiece and wasn't looking all muggy and miserable like people like Red Pill, right? That's
if he had a grill in today, would just been, I would have lost my shit.
Who I come up from. I am that. All them folks in LA, that's who I am. That's who people talking to. People is crazy. So, I mean, the whole point is I could go on and on all day, but everything I'm telling you is real. I already went up to New York. I was all through New York City. I'm not some scrub. I was in New York City doing the same thing, standing up to folks, had my camera out on the basketball court, balling it up. Couldn't nobody come close to me. I was working out on the bars just like you see me do now. I just wasn't at this level. I was younger and I was a little more hard-headed, right? And you can tell because when I start talking, you can hear it, right? So my whole point is, it sounded like a dog. I got to watch out for dogs out here. They
listen to help thug
pit bulls and stuff.
At the same time.
The other day we walked right into one, and I didn't see him, and he looked like Sandlot, and they watched me on camera back down a pit bull by myself on foot. Like, I'm just saying, how much do I have to do for people? And again, this has nothing to do with you, but for people to just say what it is, bro. Like, you know, there's only so much I can do. And I'm not trying to impress anyone. I'm not looking for validation, but the answer to your question is so deep, it's unbelievable, because I put illegal organizations out of business hands on. That's what I do. I've had people try to set me up my entire life. This entire time, that's all I've been through, is being set up after setup after setup and folding they plots and winning. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, I can't even, there's not a place I can walk in half these cities that I ain't had an altercation on that block and won. I tell people I'm $1 million in the street. I'm not joking. I'm 100% legit. So it's like, I'm a different kind of animal. It's basically me. I'm the enforcer. If you have a problem, if you say, I'm going to put Tyree up against blah, 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 we can skip all the small talk because they're going to lose. I guarantee it. I don't care who it is. Everybody on here,
Economics
what they
101
doing
right
is
here,
called
guys.
energy harvesting. Feel me? They trying to get on this network and talk the way I'm talking right now because they know this is real. I'm not fake talking. I live this. I got all the receipts. So, I mean, when I look at dudes, and this is why I do these topics, you take the No Jumper show, right? It's a joke. It's a bunch of snitches and federal informants. Those are not gangsters. Ain't none of these dudes gangster to me. If you want to be honest, I think that, and this is a real thing I'm saying, I think that the way that you've held yourself and the way you've acted is more gangster than all these fools online. So why don't they listen to that? But what are they doing right now? They go to Groovy Jimmy's chat and say that one fool, that weird dude, that with my name, the Thai dude, he's whack. He just be running his mouth. He's like 3 feet tall. Or probably weighs 60 pounds soaking wet. And he talking about you and blah, 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 like he knows you. And he's saying, oh, you know what they say about your trainer, right? And all that nonsense. Like, all that stuff is fake, brother. To the Thai dude, you get on this network and you really run your mouth like you somebody, bro. I'm in every hood dolo by myself. I run your hood. Not no joke. I run your hood. So for someone to front and get on a camera like that and act, that's crazy, son. Because I know people. I know your people. You see what I'm saying? I'm deep, bro. I've been all over Dallas, every hood and every borough in this nation. I run. If people doubt that, you go ahead because you don't know who you're talking to. And that's the truth. So my deal is, like you said, I conserve energy. That's why I waited for this opportunity to let people know what it really is. We run everything coast to coast. There ain't no competition. Y'all want to talk about Tupac? Tupac.
Did he forget he's got somebody else up there with him?
Tupac is gone. Okay, let's get real. Tupac is gone, been gone, so is Biggie Smalls, right? Because they fed into that plot that came from the government, just like all these people that say, I'm military, I'm Marine, I'm Navy SEALs. Like I said, I did bar security. Dude turned around, said, I'm military, okay? I mean, there was a tree right there, about 10 feet. He learned how to fly. This is what we do, man. So I'm just telling you, like, me.
Let's dissect that real quick. Let's go back.
This is what we do, man. So I'm just telling you, like, me, okay? I mean, there was a tree right there, about, let's say, I'm military, I'm Marine, I'm Navy SEALs. Like I said, I did bar security. Dude turned around, said, I'm military, okay? I mean, there was a tree right there, about 10 feet. He learned how to fly. This is what we do, man. So I'm just telling you, like, me, I'm going to do what I'm doing, and I'm going to keep it moving. My movement was around. We're like the Black Panthers, but I'm white. We run the streets. There's no qualm. There's no question. I put too much work in, and I worked too hard to get to this point. The reason why, what I'm saying is, I need help. I need people who want to support and want to be a part of this. And I need help. I need too hard to get to this point. The reason why, what I'm saying is, I need help. I need people who want to support and want to be a part of this. And everything I do has always been about bringing unity. So I need someone like you. And it's great that you're from the culture. Let's get real. That was a coincidence. But it's great because that's what I'm trying to do, bro. I'm trying to bring unity between races. I'm half Mexican. I have a black name. My name is Tyree. I am not your regular white boy. I don't act like them. I don't talk like them. I don't like them, to be honest with you. I don't get along with them. I don't see them as my people. I've had a million problems with them. I don't get along, bro. I'm trying to bring unity between races. I'm half Mexican.
Right?
I have a black name. My name is Tyree. I am not your regular white boy. I don't act like them. I don't talk like them. I don't like them, to be honest with you. I don't get along with them. I don't see them as my people. I've had a million problems with them. I had problems with my own father. So people just got to understand, this is who I really am. This is not fake. I'm from the hood. I'm from the block. I'm from the ghetto. I come from hoods where we have nothing. I come from hoods where people really active in the street and we get it in. That's why you see me when I wake up. The minute I walk out, everything I do, I get busy. I don't do no talking. I'm a street nigga and I get busy. That's who I am.
He's gonna delete
so
this
all
one.
this fake
He
stuff,
shaking.
what's the point of it? That's my question. I think that's a better question of why do people get online and run their mouth? And how are people trying to portray that they something they not? If you don't have a following, there's no point in it because Tyree already proved reality. It don't make no sense. I got dudes in the street that vouch for me everywhere, and I ain't never leaned on nobody vouching for me, but people just don't make no sense. Now, what I want your opinion on, and you're welcome to say whatever you like here, right? You got free leeway to do whatever, right? But what do you think about, well, you can give me your opinion on all that or whatever you like, but I want to know what you think about, have you heard of Darren Long?
No, I haven't. And Tyree, I really appreciate the opportunity. I really don't have really the bandwidth. I mean, my time is really limited, so I don't.
Yeah,
I have
no,
a
I
hard
get it.
stop. I don't really have a lot of time. I wanted to ask a few questions to kind of put things in perspective, but I'm
Oh, you
just
can keep going. You can keep going if you got more. I'll answer all of them.
no. I mean, no. I don't. I have to. I appreciate you for.
I need to get a screenshot here real quick. Sorry, guys.
Having me. I have to. When I have time to come and hit the panel and engage, I think in a more smaller exchange format, I will do that. But I have a hard stop. I just do not have any more time as of today. I got a lot of stuff going on, so that was a lot.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. I appreciate it though. So I will catch you, brother. Thank you.
All right, cool. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Bye bye.
So I think I basically just ranted too long, and he's just pressed for time right now, which is no big deal. I totally understand. So yeah, man, like I said, bro, people just got to understand what it is, bro. We ain't never been the same. None of these dudes, and that's the thing. These people trying to get online and act cute because they know what it is. Like, nah, bro, this is who I am, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and let people front. What? See, they keep trying to act like they can dismiss reality. I don't put in my work. We put in work. I don't put in my work for people to sit there in front and play games. Like what? Like that's crazy. Yeah, they want to sit there and hide and talk about my life and what I do. Yeah, we don't do that. You ain't gonna sit here and play with real street dudes and savages, actual all-out savages, and act like, oh, we not what we is because you can sit in an armchair and run your mouth and just say whatever. So whatever I do, y'all just want to dictate reality. You don't. God does, and I do. We are this reality. So like I said, all that stuff need to stop. People need to understand what it is. And it's just that simple, man. Everything I'm kicking is 100% fact, and I back it up to anyone, though. You see what I'm saying? So people could go ahead and miss me with even talking because everything they talking about ain't nothing. You know what I mean? When he has time, I want to get him back up here if he wants it. That's cool. I like him. I think he's a good dude, man. I think that all them other dudes are scrubs, personally. I think he's a good dude. And, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, he's going to make his own decisions. You know what I'm saying? He moves the way he wants to move. But I thought it was a great question. No, there ain't nothing that's an act with me ever. I'm not an actor. Like, when have I ever acted? I could be a good actor. My channel, I'm kind of thinking to turn it into like an acting channel where I do like almost like movie roles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We could do little mini movies on here, but I ain't no actor. No, not at all. That's what the other lady said. She said she was a fan. She took a picture with me. She said, "You're like a movie star." Well, that's funny and weird as hell to me because I ain't no movie star because ain't nothing of what I'm doing acting. So how am I a movie star if I don't act in movies? You know what I mean? I think it goes to prove my point. I'm not trying to be anyway. I'm being totally respectful as I was to her, right? and she had some things to say that weren't positive at all, and I don't appreciate it, right? And I still sat there and was nice about it, you know what I mean? And then I talked on here because I'm smart. But my whole deal is like I'm not acting, bro. This is who I am. You feel me? So as far as New York, bro, we're gonna take New York over. I thought that was already understood. That ain't even a question. You understand? Oh, of course I'm trying to go up there, but I'm trying to get everybody, and this has nothing to do with cyber. I'm trying to get everybody to not waste my time. I'm trying to get everybody to understand I'm the real deal. I can come here, I can replace the system, I can dismantle this system single-handedly, and I can provide a new government that will feed all of New York, all of Texas, and this entire nation and world if people will move out my way and start getting with the program and show them some support and help. If they can't do that, right, then it is what it is, because we're going to keep on doing our thing regardless till we get the funding and we get to where we need to be and we can do what we want to do freely. You understand? I love what I'm doing, man. I love my job. But yeah.
Oh, Blue, he's all blinged out. He's got a dog chain around his fucking neck and his shades on. He's jackass.
Like I said, with me, people were trying to act like I'm not who I am, like something changed.
What's the direct quote, that guy?
Because all these fakes came online. Bro, I've been the real deal, Holyfield, my entire life. Well, I run this YouTube thing. I'm the boss. We're the originators. If you just came over here to YouTube and you all want to act like you got an identity, that's crazy, because I would have been heard about you. We are square one. We are ground zero. Sneed is a legend, bro. Ask about me. And I'm not talking about just a living legend. I'm talking about I was a living legend 15 years ago. So what am I now? What? I'm Batman in reality. I'm not acting. These shorts and the things they're saying on there, that's real. That's my real essence, bro. You people talk about demons, spirits, entities, ancestors, ghosts, all that, God, all them ride for me. Y'all better get that right. That's why everybody keep on getting their karma. All of them. They all dropping like flies, son. Let's get real. Nah, y'all started spiritual you-know-what fair. And now you lost, and you're getting your you-know-what handed to you on a silver platter. So now, everybody want to pretend. I'm not going to let people downplay it. And I don't care what they talking about, because something happened with that deacon dude. And I just checked him. That's what happened. I just checked him on my show about what he said, because he tried to chime in and say a lie, and I corrected his lie on my program. I'm not going to let nobody lie. I don't care who you are. I don't know him. I don't care about him. He's irrelevant. All them fools is irrelevant. I don't know them. Feel me? That's why I like his attitude, because he's like,
all right, we're gonna fucking put the brakes on right now, Downrange. We're gonna have a little bit of an issue here with about White Lion. Vito Bratta, one of the greatest guitarists of the generation, never got the credit he deserved, although he just basically just said, fuck it, I'm done. I don't want to play music anymore, and never heard from him again. Vito Bratta, White Lion, great band.
Like, same thing. Like, I don't care about none of these dudes. Right. Like, I like cyber. It ain't going to be nothing but positivity towards cyber. You know what I mean? Whatever cyber wants to do, that's on him. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm a man, bro. I believe in people being a man. But all these other folks, I'm not down with. Now, they were saying something in that chat, bro. Why would they all be repeating that if something didn't happen? Something happened with that deacon individual. They trying to lie to you. I don't think cyber knows, because it was all over that chat. Yeah, no, I do watch and pay attention. There ain't nobody who could tell the grown man what to watch and look at. Ain't nothing going to do nothing to me because I'm looking at it. See my point? Like, no, that's what I need to look at, because I need to see what the hell going on. There's a lot going on right now, man. Everybody's involved. People got to understand this all revolves around me. Whatever people did to me, if you wrong me, you went against God. God's saw and God's coming with ultimate vengeance. That's what's happening. God told me vengeance is mine. God told me, give me all your vengeance and you will heal. Y'all gotta understand, bro. You looking at a miracle in front of your eyes. Like I said, I told you what happened when they called Seton Hospital. Yeah. So physically, there's no way I should be able to talk to you or even be here. That's what's happening here. Y'all don't understand. You are my restoration. Your karma is me. I am all y'all's karma. You all started this. Don't back out now. Don't run now. Don't cry now. You started this. They all want to cry.
I was 10 minutes. I was 10 minutes behind in comments. They weren't coming in. Then all of a sudden, bang! I wonder why it does that.
boo-hoo, woe is me. Oh, we're taking so many losses. We're losing this and that. Everybody's just dropping like flies, right? Because of what you did.
Sorry,
It's
guys.
called accountability, and you didn't think that God is real. You're still running your mouth. What? God has proven every day, every single instance, that God is real. Every day he's proven he's real. Every day he's proven what it is. And these people are in denial of reality, and you cannot run around denying reality and not expect karma. That is your karma, and I am your karma. So like I said, if y'all want to get real with yourself, let me know. I ain't here to act cute. These people all up in your business every 5 seconds. I don't care about none of these folks. I care about what I'm doing and what I'm here to do. This is a real message. I'm going to deliver it. I'm going to do my live stream right in front of y'all's face. Yeah. So what you talking about? Yeah. No, we ain't playing, bro. It's people who really about this. They wait for the opportunity. Look in my eyes and my shorts, bro. Do I look like I'm playing out here? What? Bro, I am divine justice, the enforcer, bro. I'm an angel that literally like carries out divine justice. There's nothing cute about me, nothing sweet. I'm ready, bro, for whatever. I'm asking for it. That's where we at. That's where we've been at. So everything they talking about, that's some fake stuff, and I ain't trying to hear none of it. You feel me? So like I said, when people come out their mouth with my name, make sure you put some respect on it. Feel me, cuzzy? We G-check everybody, bro, and we address everybody direct to their face on it. Feel me, cuzzy? On it. Feel me, cuzzy? Come out their mouth with my name. Make sure you put some respect on it. Feel me, cuzzy? We G-check everybody, bro, and we address everybody direct to their face. Ain't no fronting, ain't no faking, ain't no flogging. You feel me? So everybody can miss me with the fake stuff about, oh, this and that, and this is what it is, and it's a different story than what it is. It ain't none of that.
You just said
Feel
not
me?
a goddamn
It just is
thing
fake
right
stuff about
Listen
on
to
it.
this.
Feel me, cuzzy? We G-check everybody, bro, and we address everybody direct to their face. Ain't no fronting, ain't no faking, ain't no flogging. You feel me? So everybody can miss me with the fake stuff about, oh, this and that, and this is what it is, and it's a different story than what it is. It ain't none of that. Feel me? It just is what it is, and that's what it's going to be. You feel me? So like I said, let them run their mouth,
Nice.
let them talk, right? And you're going to keep on seeing the same result over and over again every single time. You're going to keep on seeing us do our thing. We're going to win forever, right? Just like right now, from the year 2025 to the year 3000.
The truth. Yes, Ron Killings. Fucking such an underrated dude, man. He's funny as fuck.
3 million. We're gonna keep on winning and doing our thing. We make money. We talk, we turn words into money. Everything that Tupac was kicking is what I'm on. I don't know what people are talking about, man. People are fake, bro. People is y'all trying to barely get by and live off your check and work your 9 to 5. We out here taking over everything and building empires. We run the streets. See what I'm saying? So that's my thing. Like with Cyber, if Cyber want to be a part of what I'm doing, cool. If he didn't, because of his beliefs, qualms, anything, I don't know if that's what I'm gathering. But if he didn't, that's fine. He's a grown man. I have nothing but positive stuff to say about Cyber. I think Cyber is a great dude. You feel me? And that will not change. See, I'm not like these people. I don't change my position and how I feel and what I'm saying based off your decision or your activity or what you want to do or what you say.
Last time he was Ron Killings was back when he was in TNA, right? He understands his role. He's a goofball and he fucking owns it.
You know what I mean? It's just all about respect. You know what I'm saying? But I'm letting him know the real answer to his question. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. This is what I'm here to do. And what I do in the streets, I get busy. It's ugly. There ain't nothing pretty about what I do. You know what I mean? Like, if it's something that he would want to do, that's on him. That's his decision, but it ain't for everybody. I think he might like it, but that's the thing. Like, this is not about being cute, man. I'm not here to look cute. I'm not here to wear a little, Batman suit and act like I'm cute and act like I'm Brad Pitt. Like, no, this is the real thing, bro. You understand? So everything I've done is real. That's what people don't get. Like, what I've done is all impossible, and I do the impossible with God, right? Always. When the odds are stacked against me like right now, but God. That's all I have to say. You feel me? It's all about God, man. All power and glory to God, man. Like I said, I love my girlfriend, Christina. She's amazing. I give her all credit in the world.
Speaking of, looks like he's winding it down here. With that being said, I got to take a leak, and let's play, if you haven't heard it yet, this is a little ode, summer jam called Get Your Lighters Up in the Air. It's called Oh Christina.
In a food truck kitchen, greasy and tight, a skinny white dude with a questionable sight, unwashed and unshaven, a pungent cloud around, flipping burgers, dreaming of a life life unbound. He's sleeping in hotels, one night, maybe two. No roots to call his own, just a life anew. Every other night, he lays his weary head, hoping Christina's coming with a fortune in her stead. Oh, Christina, my catfish queen, with 50 million bucks and a beauty unseen, 9 brain surgeries and a
these are my lyrics,
so
dude.
fine. Come save me, baby, and make this life of mine. He's got a vision of a life so grand, with Christina by his side, hand in hand. They'll ride off into a sunset in a brand new ride, leaving this food truck life far, far behind. In his dreams, she's got long hair and a smile, a beauty to behold, worth his while. He'll trade his apron for a life of ease. With Christina's money, they'll live like kings and queens. The aroma of fries and burgers in the air can't mask the stench of his own despair. But in his mind, he's already free. With Christina's settlement, he'll live wild and carefree. Oh, Christina, my catfish queen, with 50 million bucks and a beauty unseen, 9 brain surgeries and a settlement so signed. Come save me, baby, and make this life of mine. So he'll keep on cooking, I'm dreaming of the night when Christina arrives and shines her light. He'll be ready with a heart so true, fair a life of happiness. With Christina, his love anew.
And we'll leave it at that because we're back. And yes, RTS, I know that I do play music and I'm not a big fan, but when you need filler time, it's you smoke enough pot, you can have some fun doing it. And I try and make every single bit of these songs that I do with the lyrics in them. 90% of the lyrics that's coming off my head. So this next one, let's get this finished up here.
And that's it. All right, man. I'm gonna come right back. We're gonna do another one. All right. We're gonna keep on hitting them with another one, with another single. All right, we'll be right back. One.
All right. So this next one is called Batman Went Through a Rebirth. And let's go to stop that one and present share screen. Batman Went Through a Rebirth. Let's go.
All right. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? So yeah, man, like I said, people gotta understand, you know what I'm saying? We're all different, man. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's the same, you know what I mean? With me, I don't mind making enemies at all. I got plenty of them. You know what I mean? That's why when people try to front with me and pretend on this innocent stuff, it's funny to me because that's how I made my whole career. That's how I built my life. Everything I got, everything I ever did, I came up making enemies. Always. You understand? Like I'm telling you, I've been involved in more stuff than anybody. Feel me? By myself, dolo. And like I said, we don't take no L's ever. You know what I mean? That's part of why I wanted to talk about Darren Long, man. Darren Long, he was a security guard, basically, up in Atlanta. Okay. And I like him. I think he's pretty cool. He would stand his ground because Atlanta's a really rough place. People don't know how rough because all y'all, you know, live in gated communities and point the finger at the hood, at the ghetto. That's the truth.
I was never
That's the way that this system was built, through fear.
Gin Blossom.
That's why, like I said, everything I'm doing is to bring unity. I gave Cyber the link again. I'm going to send him the links unless he says he doesn't want to be a part of it or anything like that. I mean, he might just really be busy. I mean, I think he's a straightforward dude. I think if he felt any way about who I am or what I do, I think he would say so. But he's also very respectful. He's just a good dude, man. So, but yeah, I'm just saying, you know, we're all different. We're not all the same, you know. And this is who I am, and I've been the same dude forever, you know. And that's the thing, when you got people on these panels and they run in their mouth, it's like, let me start, you know, actually talking, because when I talk, I'm gonna drop jewels. Everything I'm saying, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Oh, why is that so funny? The reveal, it's so good.
Thing I'm saying,
that's right when he cams is where I need the screenshot. Is that the one?
I'm gonna keep it a
If I can get
buck,
Fuck
and I'm
it.
gonna tell you what it really is. You feel me? You know, people don't seem to understand, man. I was the only self-made trillionaire who ever existed, man. I look at money as nothing. Money is something I materialize and create. Like I said, how do you think I run this career? Like I said, with pretty much no money, I've taken everything over. Explain that. How could I do that? Because of all the life experience I had. Because I would always get knowledge. I didn't care about money. I'll trade money for knowledge any day. All that money I made and spent, you think I ain't learned a thing or two? All this time in these streets, you think I ain't learned a thing or two? I'm using my knowledge to build a future. Okay? And if anyone comes on the panel, or if Cyber does,
share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
Cyber right now. If he does and I don't see it right away, just bear with me. I got sunglasses on. Wear my sunglasses at night.
Afternoon delight.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Oh man, I forgot to. It's all good. I'll do it next time. But yeah,
natural rancid effervescence, an Evanescence song about his effort. Let me spit this out. An Evanescence theme song about his effort. I can't do it. I can't. That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, man. People is just funny, bro. People is funny. People is fugazi. Like, people just make me laugh personally, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, like I said, this is what I do. This is what I do. This is what I always done, man. There's been a lot of acting online. People want to front. People want to front and act like they don't get it, like they don't know who run the street, like they don't know who the boss, like they don't know who run everything.
Could you imagine
like,
walking around like
understand,
that?
All the civilians, man, all the viewers, the people are just seeing what I've been doing my whole life. So you just seeing a gangster get busy, but y'all ain't used to it. Because like I said, even homeboys who was Masons out here was telling me that back in the day. He was like, you think they used to you down here? Not used to gangsters. He literally said that word for word. It's not me. I'm not talking. I'm not claiming something I'm not. I mean, this is really the truth. And this is what you got to be. See, I didn't have a choice.
Yeah, he looks like he has, carpeting in the bathroom, in the furry toilet seat.
I have to be who I am so I can get what I need done. You know what I mean? I don't take no lip off nobody. I don't put up with nothing from nobody. I take what I want, and it's manifest destiny, boy. That's what this about. I'm taking back my country, man. That's what this whole Batman thing about, bro. I'm telling you, if you just look in my eyes in these videos, you can see the rage, the anger, the frustration, the hunger. I'm not an angry guy. It's not like I'm just mad. It's about you seeing, I got millions of spirits with me, folks. Millions. There's a couple of fools up here. I don't know what that about. I don't see that too often.
Is he witnessing fucking gay rape right now?
I don't see that too often. I don't see that up here. I don't know what that about. There's a couple of fools up here. I don't know what that about. I don't see that too often. So pay attention. But yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like, people want to front, people want to act like people is faking the funk. I'm not faking nothing, man.
Faking the
This
funk.
is my world, 100%. Feel me? So we gonna keep on doing what we do. We gonna keep on pushing. It's that simple. Feel me? And if anybody thinks otherwise, well then hell, let them think it. How you doing, man? You all right? Good. So yeah, like I said, with me, I mean, just like today, just like you see, I wear my jewelry. I don't care, bro. I do what I want to do, man. I don't care where I'm at.
Every single time, it's hysterical.
Hey-o! See, he ain't barking that much today. He likes the Batman thing. That's crazy. I didn't know that. They like that cape. The dogs, they go crazy when they see the giant bat go by. So
He's currently wearing a beanie over his hair. It is 90 degrees currently in Brownsville, Texas, and the humidity at 54%.
likes the Batman thing. I mean, he likes me too. I think he recognizes me. He's probably tired today or something. But he's usually a little more active. He might be tired. I think they like that cape. I don't know, man. Them dogs, they do not play about Batman, man. Them big dogs, they be on Batman. Like I said, I've had to outrun them out here. I'm talking huge pit bulls, some white pit bull. They let out, I think on purpose or something. Man, that thing was fast. I was looking back. I'm running full speed. I'm looking back. He's
weekend. His hair looked like he slept in his own vomit. Kind of, if you ever went out and had a really long day of day drinking that turned into night drinking, and you woke up in somebody else's home, unfamiliar places, and you pissed yourself, and you look in the mirror, this is what you see. Sorry, buddy, I didn't see you there. What's going on, that guy?
They love Batman, dog.
How you doing?
Doing all right.
Would you wear that?
The beanie?
In 90-degree heat in Texas?
No.
Gaining ground on me.
Gaining ground.
And I fooled him because I made a turn. I started running around these trucks, these vehicles, and I lost him. Like, he gave up, outsmarted him. Then I hid behind something for a minute. And then when I came out, he was like gone. It was like the weirdest thing. So I don't know if they were like doing it on purpose. I don't know. It was back in the day.
I can't remember if I said
that.
that.
They probably wasn't used to a Batman coming around. Y'all think I don't go through nothing? Like, no, it took me going through a lot, bro. Like I said, the funniest thing was when they said it was that one time.
Been there, Sheriff. My go-to drinking story is the time my friends and I went on a days-long bender, and I woke up in a busted-up trailer. Some girl I'd never seen in my life, and when I left, it didn't. Didn't what?
Time when it was nighttime.
It didn't.
Oh,
what is it?
No, which way to drive? When I pulled out of her driveway, I had no clue where the fuck I was. Yeah, those are the days we're not too proud of ourselves, but you know what? You get through it and you move on.
Yeah, and people was they was like, what the hell? What is it? They were freaking out because it looks like a demon. You know,
this would be like one of those nightmares that you have about your teeth all falling out.
Yeah.
God damn! Look at that chain. This is the chain that we were talking about that looks like the golden ropes that Grandma used to have holding back her curtains.
Exactly. Yeah, I have not seen this one.
Yeah, this is a classic.
I have not seen that necklace before. It's amazing though.
Like scary as hell, and
I'm almost embarrassed to say that I haven't seen it.
Thinking about it, and I'm in the suit.
Maybe I have.
It's night,
and,
you know.
And when it moves
really
around,
it
sounds like a bag full of forks.
People don't get it. Like people be freaking out, bro. Like, what? And I'm not doing that. I'm just walking, minding my own business. But you know, they've seen it when I'm going by or whatever. And what the hell is it? Like, you know, it's funny as hell. But that's what people don't get. This is all designed. That's why it's all the suit. Everything is all black because it's designed to blend in the night in the nighttime. Like, y'all really don't get it. This is
And
like
you wear
you're
it in the
seeing
middle of
like
the day.
a shadow that knows how to move and knows what they're doing, and it studies gorilla you-know-what fare, and is a reincarnated game master.
Gorilla?
And you're
You
seeing
know
him.
what it Gorilla, you know what, fair.
And is a reincarnated game master, and you're seeing him do the real thing. See, that's the
Did you
thing.
say
I
gay
ain't never
master?
acted. I ain't never worn a costume. I'm the real thing. All this training is because I got to get ready. Why would I do all this training? And I understand people asking because they don't know yet. There's nothing wrong with that. But they got to look at the channel.
Reincarnated gay master. Jesus.
That's what I heard.
What the hell does that come from in one of those old school plastic Halloween costumes with the mask with the fucking elastic strap? That
that's stapled to the side.
Yeah.
Eh.
Mommy, I want to be the reincarnated game master.
You know, like nobody. I mean, you know, I hope that Cyber gets a chance to actually go through the channel, bro, because he'll see everything I'm doing is amazing. I mean, like all this training is literally for the real thing. I mean, it's been the real thing, but I mean, it's to get ready for New York. My entire everything focus right now is New York.
New York is holding the finals for American Ninja Warrior this year. Urban Ninja Warrior.
My ninja.
Because God put that on my heart, and I just think that's where I'm supposed to do it at, to start. You know what I mean? Maybe not even to start, but I think so. Everything is telling me New York. I don't know why. I'm telling you, I think it's going to be just like the new movie, and that's what I'm going to be doing. You see, the suit is kind of similar too. Already, the ones I'm using, one of them, the armor is.
All right, DZ, I keep my hair short, usually like at number 2. Once it starts getting spickling off my neck, I feel like I'm going to chew my ear off. That being said, you go down to Great Clips, and they see your receipt from last time. They go, "Are we doing the same thing?" And I look up at her and say, "What the fuck else are we going to do with this shit?"
You know, and it was crazy, man. He said the other day, he's like, it's just crazy how God puts things together and connects the dots, you know. And he was saying, if you're going to be up here in New York, you're going to need steel armor. Hold on. Them trucks be going by with like the open beds, and I just don't like breathing at all.
Wow. Watch his mouth.
With like the open beds, and I just don't like breathing at all.
I don't like breathing at all.
He's swollen again.
You don't know what's in there?
Unless he's got a piece of candy he's sucking on. That mouth is because he hasn't been able to open that side of his mouth.
Yeah,
lately.
he's got a piece of candy in his jaw. It's got a gooey cream filling.
But, and he's right. He has a point. I would need some kind of armor because you got to have full protection. But that's why I train with the steel armor. Even that suit, I could do it, but it's not really good for that, and it's not really, you know, quite up to snuff or quite enough.
Yeah, Red Pill. It's right next to the things you put your quarters in, turn the needle, right next to the little homies.
I mean, I could do it in it. It would work. It worked to start. But that's the thing, you know, you start getting videos.
Maybe he got it out of the claw machine when he worked at Dave & Buster's.
The crane machine?
Yeah.
You trade in your tickets. That was the top shelf.
Tracking down, you know, wannabe thugs and criminals and gang members in the street, which is what's going to happen, common sense. You start getting videos of that. I'm not pranking. I ain't coming to play. I'm out here, bro. That's the thing. See, it's just different. Like, I'm a peaceful guy, man. That's what I do. I maintain the peace. I'm easy to get along with. You got to really go out your way, but I'm prepared for whatever. And like I said, when I go to New York, I'm just, you know, I got to be ready, man, for whatever I come across. Like, I'm going to talk.
He's like an old fat lady. He's got to get the sideway momentum going to actually get forward momentum going. You got to.
Yeah, he's swinging that chain left and right to get some momentum.
Yeah.
To people, I'm going to be diplomatic. I'm going to try to be cool, but people run their mouth a lot in New York, man. I think people know that. People run their mouth. They write checks that they can't cash, like everywhere, but it's a little worse in New York. And that's the thing. When you see me up there, I think a lot of people going to realize and see.
It's the gimmick giveaway chain, fucking going to a baseball game and the first fucking 30,000 fans that come in.
People generally ain't trying to play with me like that, but you know, if they do, they do. No problem. Like I said, I'm like the 50 Cent mentality. I don't want problems, but when people say they want a problem, I say no problem. You understand? That's the only thing, because ain't nobody trained like me. They ain't trained like this. They don't live like me. This is a lifestyle. This is a way of life. This is how I have to be. That's what I want the world to understand. This isn't, oh, I'm an angry guy. I'm patient as hell. That's what they proved, but they wouldn't leave me alone. You know what I mean? I asked for peace, man. I tried to be cool with everybody. Like, people wouldn't let it. So, okay. Everybody was writing checks they couldn't cash. Everybody wanted to act some way. So, like Pac said, when I come back, this lack of compassion, remember it. When I come back, this lack of empathy, remember it. When I come back, I done warned y'all a million times. People have gotten more than fair warning, man. I mean, it's beyond comical. They've been warned a million times. I said, when I come back, get ready. When I come back, there's no remorse, no compassion, no mercy. Same way y'all were. All y'all wanted to treat me the same way. All y'all acted the same way. So no, this is a personal vendetta for me, 100%. I'll tell you what it is. It ain't nobody specific. You know what I mean? This is like me versus the world. It's Christina and I versus the world, and God. Christina, I, and God versus the world. That's all it is for me. Feel me? And anybody else that want to be on my team, you know what I mean? You could be a part of this too, and you invited. But when you tune into my channel, man, this is the Tyree versus the world show. That's what it is. I didn't come to play. I came to prove my point, which is that everybody plays with other people. They don't play with me, which is that people don't seem to get who I am and how deep the rabbit hole goes with me. And y'all have no clue who I am. And I think it's funny. And I'm making fun of you for it. I'm using it all to my advantage. I'm telling you, you boys don't have a clue, especially on YouTube. People literally will be running their mouth like everybody's the same. Some people, you can't speak their name. I'm one of them. Some people really, really is that, bro. You know, that's the thing. What they perceive as impossible, already done that 18 times over, 18 million. What? That boy's funny, man. Like, gangsters who make money and have money. I always had made millions. Like, what? See, that's the thing. They expect me to stay in my place. My place is the throne. They expect me to sit here and pretend because
the toilet?
Oh, times are a little hard right now. We're in the Great Depression, bro. Everybody's struggling, man. Let's get real, bro.
He giving
I make a career
on the
doing
throne?
what I do. I got a full business, a job to do. I make money doing this. There ain't no reason that I should be struggling for nothing. That's the thing. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that whack mentality that y'all want to promote and push. I'm tired of having to struggle with my bank account every time because I'm trying to get by. I'm sick of y'all. It's been going on too long, man. Like I said, this has been like almost a year now, several months. They've done it every single.
Looks like he's dragging a fucking suitcase of fucking something.
Time. Donate. It's not that hard. You have the Cash App. You have the PayPal and the Venmo. Is it that hard to show some support? Donate, little homie. That's what you'll do. What?
He big mad.
The attitude was different over here? What? People do what I tell them to do. Y'all gonna break.
No, they don't,
you
obviously.
Ain't got a choice. What? Boy, people is funny on here, son. Want to act like they don't know who they talking to. Huh? Dude, what?
The chain's gonna do a swing. It's gonna do a 360.
Y'all is funny. Every single money. When I say to do something, you do it. I tell you to be quiet, you will. What? Do these people have any clue about my background? Do they have a clue? Clearly not. Clearly you don't know who you're talking to. Clearly you don't know what I've done on this planet because it's a lot. Okay? I tell you to do something, you'll do it.
He's walking around looking like he's waddling like candy.
This is so great. I gotta get this screenshot real quick.
Y'all need to donate so I can get me dinner and a hotel room.
Lord, child, my fake bank account.
Boy, oh yeah.
Tired of struggling, Lord. I'm so tired.
Ain't no option involved. What? People funny as hell. Ain't used to no man who show authority. What? Want me to look right red pill out here?
There's another one.
What? Want me to look right red pill out
Here it comes.
here?
Oh,
There we
damn
go.
it with the line.
That's truck stop, Joey.
Hopefully I can get that line out of there. Or I'll leave it at that. There
We
go.
call this picture.
Quick haircut. It's quick haircut.
He's having a seizure.
Hey, red pill. Sarah! Sarah. Oh, Sarah. 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 Sing it with me, guys. Sarah. 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 You gotta have the red pill lip when you do it. Oh, for real. Come on, red pill. Can't afford a bus pass? You complaining I'm on probation. Well, of course you are, red pill, because all you do is break the law. You break the law, boy. That's all you do. Them boys can't even stay out of prison. That Rob Rack is drinking, doing third.
God damn it, Blue. You're always coming up with these bangers. Joey's trying to be incognito today. God damn it.
15-hour lives. Oh my goodness, they crashing out. They falling apart out here, folks. And I'm getting money off of them. I'm making money.
Damn it. I didn't realize I had my fucking
They should have never let you little homies get money. That's what they're going to be saying. Except I'm not a little homie. We're getting all the bread, baby. Making all that money. Give me your money, honey.
I think he realized he was getting a little too depressed and down in his feels. He's trying to hype himself up now.
This is pregame. Pregame looking at himself in the mirror. Got to go out and take the field. Grab your little glove and get in the game. I can't talk.
Boys is whack. I wouldn't know nothing about these country boys ever. We could be right in front of you, eating cornbread. These boys is funny. Can't have no fun with them. Can't joke around with them. They got no sense of humor. They the same way up in New York. Do you think New York is ready for me? Ha! Oh, goodness. This is Texas. Y'all smiling, poor lady. This is like Sparta. Really, that's why I play that on my videos. You understand?
Oh,
I got it on
that
my
was a good
videos.
one. Hold up. There it is. That's the money shot. Yes.
You understand? I gotta understand what country you're in,
beautiful.
folks. I gotta understand what it is right now. It's that time. It is that time. Feel me?
Look like a seagull taking a shit.
She was looking. I'm taking. I have Christina.
Oh, Christina.
You think a dude that looked like me, you don't think that women be looking? Come on, bro. You don't think that people pay attention? Even when I'm not in the bat suit? I gotta be in the bat suit to get attention. I ain't trying to get attention. I'm good. I'm all right. I'm a good looking man, bro. Wait till I shave again. Right now, I'm trying to grow it out. I want to look like Castaway. That's my goal right now. No, I just don't. I literally don't want to buy a razor. Like, literally, I don't want to spend for it. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
You don't want to buy a 99-cent disposable razor.
Unbelievable.
I think I look good with a beard. Christina loves my beard. That too. That kind of adds incentive to it. Let's see here. Hold on. Telling me about my phone bill coming up. Red Pill, why are you so aggravated all the time? Come on, Red Pill. The Red Pill, it's like, it's just always that time of the month. I mean, always. Red Pill is always, you know, they say that them gang members use rags, but he's always ragged. It's crazy, man. Crazy, bro. Like, I mean, you know what Red Pill strikes me as? You know what I think he is? I think you know what I'm about to say without saying it. I think he's one of those. I think he be putting on women clothing and stuff. I think he's one of those. That's what I think. I think that's why he's so mad. I think that boy's attracted. I gotta stay away from that fool. It's kind of weird. Feel me? It'd be weird. But yeah, I'm me, man. I'm not gonna change for nobody, bro. Like, that's the thing, man. All this woofing talking, all y'all do is talk. This whole generation, all y'all do is talk. See, I'm a little different. I'm built different. I'm more like, let's skip all the talk and just get to it. Like, if you got a point to prove, you could have been proved it. Anybody, y'all just want to run your mouth. I don't come from that. I come from, you keep your word as a man, whoever you are. If you say something, you deliver. Where's it at?
Yeah, Christina, keep your word as a man.
You see me every day, and I'm straight. I'm gonna be straight. Scared of nothing. People act like we'd ever have a care or worry in the world. And we at home here, everybody respect me down here. They all love me. Feel me? I don't have problems with folks. I'm good. You know what I mean? I love problems personally, but I don't have none with nobody. I'm good.
Cracks me up every single time.
Making that money, honey. Say, can you send me some money? Go and send me a donation. Send me some money. So I don't end up like Janet the Gremlin. So I don't end up like Rob Whack. Said Rob Whack, ho, Rob Whack, whack, ho, Rob Whack, ho, Rob Whack, whack. They got him singing and rapping because I told him to. I feel better about myself every time I look at you. Said Rob Whack, ho, Rob Whack, 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 whack. Oh, Rob Whack, oh, Rob Whack, whack. Come on, Rob Whack. Rob Whack still can't get a job.
I'm actually bobbing my head right now.
Is a sloth at Rob Rack, ho, Rob Rack, rack, ho, Rob Rack.
This is what they play in the elevator to hell.
Rob Rack, he sit in a Roach Motel room. Rob Rack, he'll never.
You're in that elevator and you're hitting. You get off on the 6th floor and you just keep hitting the button. Hopefully you get there faster.
It's like, damn it, go
have a home. Rob Rack is completely homeless. Rab Rock, oh, said Rob Rack, said Rab Rock, oh, Rob Rack, said Rob Rack need to get a job. Rob Rack need to get a home, said Rob Rack. Nothing. Rob Rack, he is so angry, Rob Rack. Might as well ordain me, Rob Rack, oh, Rob Rack, Rack, said Rob Rack, oh, Rob Rack, Rack, Rob Rack did a 13-hour stream. Nobody listened to that. Oh my goodness. Come on, Rob Whack. Keeps it whack 100% of the time, like whack 100.
Jesus.
Hey, Rob Whack, oh, Rob Whack, whack.
Go again.
Ridiculous, boy. The boy's ridiculous out here. See, y'all don't get it. I didn't have a choice but to be nice. I mean, but to not be nice. You got a choice to be nice. Look at me down here. I stand out like a sore thumb. Like, literally, people be like laughing and stuff. Like, what's funny? Nothing funny about me. It's not that kind of laugh. It's not like I get it. It's just my energy, man, my aura. They're not laughing at me. They're laughing because, like, that's the irony of it. Like, look at where I'm at. Look at what I do. Look at who I am. Like, it's just funny. Even I think it's funny. I don't have nothing against it.
It's funny.
Right? But my whole point is, y'all want to act like we all the same. We're not the same. I don't take L's. I don't take losses in any form, way, shape, or form. Like I said, y'all want to do boxing matches, line one up. I'm ready. I'm going to win. I'm telling you right now, I will not accept defeat. If somebody defeated me, I'd be impressed. Real talk. I'd give them all the accolades in the world. That's the thing. It ain't no big deal. All them folks would get online and say this and that. I don't care about them. We all lose, partner. Sometimes losing is better than winning because it teaches you something. Did you know that? No, right? See, that's why y'all so mad all the time. That boy did a 13-hour stream, bro. He was trying to go for 24 hours. You know what I mean? They trying to obviously, just drag him down, and he thinks they're his friends. Like, come on, bro. They got him drinking every day. He's just feeding into his own alcoholism. I mean, that's the truth. Like I said, you are the company you keep, man. If you hang around, crabs in a bucket, what do you think crabs are going to do in the bucket? You're now a crab in the bucket. What do crabs do when they're in a bucket together?
There's a hole in
drag-
the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole.
Each other down. So
there's crabs in the
it's
bucket.
no surprise that that's what they're doing and that's what they on. That's what it is. Feel me? But
A loaf of bread.
Like I said, man,
A bucket of
we
crabs.
were over here.
And a hole in the bucket.
I don't know what you talking about, man. I had a dream. There was a song in it. And it sounded like a Justin Bieber song, but I don't remember how it went now. I should have wrote it down. I didn't want to get up to write it down. I should have wrote it down. It would have been good stuff. But I didn't. I forgot. You understand? Y'all was talking about fake jewelry. This is a big boy chain. You call it a big boy. That's what Maserati Fox was talking about.
A big
He
boy
said in prison he would have.
Because Joey's a big boy now.
I'm a big boy now.
Mommy,
wow.
wow.
So you can get him a big boy. See what I'm saying? This is a big.
Dear Henry, dear Henry. Dear, fix it, dear Henry. The hole. Son of a bitch. I haven't even thought about that little bit from.
There's a hole in his. There's a hole in his smile.
Was that the electric company? Was that from that one, or which was it?
I don't remember.
Sesame Street. It was one of the two. Anyway.
Big boy chain. This is what all the little homies and the fools on 6th Street can't buy. You understand? Talking about real and not. What does real have to do with anything? If you buy jewelry and you sell jewelry, what you learn real quick, because I run the jewelry game, like people really want to buy jewelry from me, dog. Like, let's get real. I come from that. Literally. It's what I did for years. So what you learn is that you have to lower the value of your market because people don't have money like that. Bro, I used to advertise just walking around. What? I had dudes all around me like, yo, can I get that? You feel what I'm saying? I don't understand. I'm a walking billboard. I know how to advertise.
Well, then why don't you take a marker and write your Cash App on your fucking T-shirt and so fucking get some donos.
As a market. Straight up. That's why I'm always straight, because I'm a real hustler. I know how to get it. This ain't fake. I learned this from the streets. That's why I give credit to those people. I give credit to my people. Everybody is my people. I give credit to everybody.
I want to do that as a social fucking experiment. I'm going to take a white T-shirt and I'm going to put my Cash App on it and I'm just going to write it with marker and I'm going to walk around town all day and I'm going to see if I can make a couple bucks.
Because they taught me the game. If they ain't teach me this game, right, how would I have gotten to this point? I'm doing all this strictly off town. We going to make y'all fools respect talent. That's what y'all don't get. I'm on like some Papoose stuff times a million.
Some
Papoose on steroids. When DJ K Slave said we're going to make y'all fools respect talent, that's what I'm on. See, I'm not with this fake stuff, dog.
He's a Papoose now?
I'm on some...
It's a Papoose.
Papoose?
Some real street savage stuff. That's who I am. So that's what I'm saying. People be getting it misconstrued. Boy does the Batman thing for 2 years. Oh, now they forget I'm a street dude. Come on, son. That sound funny as hell, bro. I don't even talk like this. This is not how I talk. You know what I mean? I can talk different ways. It's in an act. That's awesome.
He was flaunting it.
He
was dressing up to try and impress a black man on the internet.
Right. God.
It's in an act. People who've been knowing me know it ain't no act. I've been doing this for a long time, man. You know, I'm the real deal Holyfield, bro. I'm not gonna change for no. I don't shrink myself for nobody. I'm a shine. You know, but I'm gonna tell you what, if Cyber and I did team up there in New York, you'd have a problem on your hands. I'm telling you that right now. I would train him. I'd teach him a whole bunch of stuff that he doesn't know yet. I would teach Cyber. I'd have to train him for it. This is different. This is way different.
Oh, he cowered. Did you see that? If you're watching or listening, I don't know.
Train him in the art of the Blumpkin.
Watch his eyes right here. He cowards. He sees something that he does not like. Well, let's go back a little more. Right here.
You know, but I'm gonna tell you what, if Cyber and I did team up there in New York, you'd have a problem on your hands. I'm telling you that right now.
Right here.
I would train him.
Yep.
I'd teach him a whole bunch of stuff that he doesn't know yet. I would teach Cyber. I'd have to train him for it. This is different. This is way different.
Now he puts his head down.
It's a lot worse than MMA, UFC, boxing. What I do. That's what people don't get, and that's why I would never let anybody
he's
disrespect
scanning
me
the
or my
trees for
career.
bat dogs.
And again, this has nothing to do with cyber. I'm talking to the public. I would never let anybody disrespect me or my career because my career is real as hell. I made a career being the enforcer, bro. I made a career doing what I do best. You know what I mean? And it's all real. Like, come on, dog. And I deserve off days like today. See, I get up, do a bunch of walking. I call it a prayer walk. We meditate. We do all sorts of stuff.
Isn't every day an off day?
I'm just living my life, man. God told me you're gonna get paid to exist. I see it. Thank you.
You're gonna get paid to.
It ain't easy, man. Every day is hard, man. But it's all good.
Is that about one of the most laziest things you could possibly say? You get paid just to exist, just lay here.
Mm-hmm.
With God, man. That's the point. I know I succeeded in life. I know I made every right decision. You understand? I'm in a great position. So I'm going to make the most of it. But that's why when I talk, I always talk with authority. I never needed money to talk with authority. The essence was already in me. You understand?
Talking with authority.
But yeah, man, I got to get things in.
I never needed money to talk with authority because the essence was in me.
It was in you the whole time, Dorothy.
Perspective with people. Like when I walk in the room, even if it's online, the whole energy in the room shifts. I've done too much, bro. I'm not going to let little homies who ain't done nothing talk to me any type of way. That's crazy. I done did too much. But y'all got young Jeezy snitching on Big Meech and don't talk about it. See my point? They're hypocritical, man. Like, no, I'm not any dismissive term you want to use to dismiss the truth. I'm the truth. I'm holding up the mirror, showing you your reflection. Every day, them folks, they claim they tough and this and that. They all in modern day slavery, man. It'll never change, you know. And if people mad at me for saying the truth, that's crazy to me, because it just doesn't make sense. What, I'm gonna not tell you the truth? See, like that's the thing. Hold on. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people have an attitude like that, like, well, stay in your place, worry about your issues, worry about your people. But what? We good. we been known how to act. We're not getting locked up like you every day. I say, rah, rack, ho, rah, rack, whack. Well, we ain't getting locked up like you every day, drinking 40s, smoking Dutches. I ought to start doing that too on camera. Like, it's ridiculous, boy. Everything I do be making fun of y'all. What are you talking about? Like, isn't an act? No, it ain't an act. It's who I am. Say, what? Yeah, you know, people funny, man. Like, your public is funny. They act like they don't get. I've been doing radio for like 15 plus years, almost 2 decades. You know how much I've talked? You know how much I've backed up? I used to call them all out at the same time and drop my location. It wasn't nobody pulling up. What are you talking about? I'm who invented all this. See, people think that just because some time went by that, oh, we've all changed. You all can change. I'm the same dude. I know I've changed.
Still broke.
Because I went through a you-know-what and a rebirth, and now God created an immortal vampire and a monster that haunts the living. It's my job. It's my job on this planet.
I think God does stuff like that.
Y'all talk about
haunts the living.
God,
this and that.
God doesn't create vampires.
Oh, this happened, and all y'all, whatever, dropping like flies, right? Bro, I already went through that. Like, it really can't really happen again. Not like that. Like, it's not the same for me, bro. I'm already that. I'm telling you. I'm already that, bro. Nope. My job is to be here and haunt the living. Real talk. Y'all think I'm joking. Okay. You saw what happened, bro. You know what I mean? You saw one instance. The other instance I covered and talked about, which was even worse.
I only know two things for certain. One, bats eat fruit. And two, bats have fangs.
That's what it is. I forgot. I was almost going back to look it up because I couldn't remember. I'm kind of curious. We haven't seen it yet. I wonder, is his mom fucking making him drag a fucking suitcase of shit with him? Is he dragging shit with him? Because he's made subtle comments.
It's possible. I was just assuming his feet are falling off.
True. Both.
All equally horrible. Bro, I've been done that a couple of times. I just refuse to expire. My presence is here because of my mind, because my mental acuity and strength. I'm not letting go, man. I got a purpose, man. I'm hard to get rid of, bro. I'm hard to, you know what, like real talk, bro. I refuse to give up. I got too much love in my heart, man. I care about my people, my family. I care about Christina. I care about God. And mostly I care about Christina and my family, man. I love my people. That's what people don't understand. I'd do anything for Christina. Anything for her and my people, my family. I'd do anything.
The chain literally has two different colors to it. One
I'm
side
wondering.
to the other.
Yeah, it's like a dollar bill. Now I'm wondering if swinging side to side like that, if it's going to wear a hole in his collarbones. You know, it's going to be raw.
Regardless,
Right?
I have loyalty that never goes
I don't know
away.
if you saw the other day from the vest he was wearing, the sun beating down. He had like a little area on the back where the strap was just rubbed him fucking raw.
You understand? Regardless. So that's what happens when you got love in your life.
I shouldn't have said rubbing him raw. Damn it.
Like real love.
Rah,
Never goes
rah,
away, man. It's just you do things a little bit different, you know? Don't get it twisted. I'm not reckless. Not anymore. I mean, I can be, but I'm smart. But I just know what I'm doing now. But yeah, no,
Watch the colors alternate on this fucking chain.
this ain't no act. If I go up to New York, bro, if you got Cyber and I together on the streets of New York, I don't know if he understands. I need him. Like, I need him to help me with this if it's possible, because I think he knows a lot of stuff that would help me. Like, even with computers, I can type faster than anyone. I know quite a bit, but he probably knows stuff I don't know. I think he knows a lot I don't know. And that's why I'm trying to include him and talk to him. That's not why. I just think he's a good dude.
I think, Joey really
like I said, I think
needs a stable man in his life to provide him with a place to live and take care of him. And I think he'd be all right.
He needs a man who's like a watcheteer, someone that can, hire on and just wash his watch when he needs it.
Cool.
I'm going to clean
all the rest of them. They don't have anything to really offer me. I try to support Groovy Jimmy. I think he talks about making bad decisions, but I like Groovy Jimmy. I think he's all right. I think he's generally a good dude. I just think he has bad influences around him. But hopefully he'll listen one day, I don't know. Like, that's the thing. I think in person, I don't know. It's not really my place, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think in person, if Groovy Jimmy and I talked and we actually were around each other, I think he would understand more what I'm trying to say and what I'm trying to teach him and what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really wish that he would do the training with me, but like, it would be better if we were like around each other like every day for a minute.
Oh my God.
Internet stuff. Like, you got to quit listening to these people online, bro. That's the thing. Once you talking to people online like that, like you cool with them, I don't have no interest, man. I don't deal with people like that.
Jesus,
I just don't. I fall back a little bit because I don't roll with internet trolls, and that's the way that it makes you look.
Yeah,
you are the company you
he's
keep.
admitted that.
Keeping it real, keeping it a buck. You know me? I was talking about fake jewelry. Like I said, this is the big boy chain. I broke out the big boy chain today on y'all folks. See, I do what you want to do in my sleep.
That wife beater's inside out. If you can tell the emblem right here, it's coming through the other side. And look at the stitching. He's wearing it inside out.
Yeah, what was that in that Big Hero 8 cartoon?
I have not seen that.
He's talking about how he gets like 4 or 5 days out of his underwear because you go front to back, inside out, front to back. I think that's what Joey does with his shirts.
I got better jewelry than all y'all. What you talking about, boy? What? Oh, y'all little homies is crazy out here, son. Like, real talk. They trying to talk like they really someone. What? Let me switch what I'm holding. Oh, it's funny as hell, boy.
Oh, did you hear that? Let me switch what I'm holding. Is he dragging a pile of shit behind him and he had to switch hands because the one arm's getting too tired?
I don't know if it's that or if he's just got like a backpack in his hand.
What?
I don't hear anything
Let me
dragging.
switch what I'm holding. Oh, it's funny as hell, boy. I said 5:30 on my wrist got you pissed. You talking about top of the line Michael's Kors watch? Ain't nothing fake. Yeah, ain't nothing fake, boy. You already know about that, man. How many times somebody got to tell you the same thing? You repeating nonsense for ain't nothing fake. 5:30 on my wrist. What are you talking about? Fake. What's fake is all y'all's jewelry, which you don't have none. Your rapper's jewelry is fake. What? They wear stuff with micro diamonds. We done been over this, boy. Quit repeating things just to talk. Like, what is that? Like, everything I've already proven, they just sitting there, like, acting like I didn't. Like, yeah, I don't play like that. Like, everything I've said and proved, it is what it is. You got to catch up, bro. So what? My word is law. My word is bond. You got a problem with reality, but you don't have any jewelry. What you talking about mine for? See what I'm saying? Yeah, you was mad at that chain with the pink hues, right? Yeah, that's top of the line stuff. That's what all the youth want right now. That's what everybody wants.
Joey,
All
nobody
millennials, they all
cares
want
about getting into a jewelry competition. I mean, that's like rappers and women are the only people that care about shiny shit.
Exactly. It took me forever when I was married. It took me forever to get used to wearing the fucking thing.
right? Yeah, that's top of the line stuff. That's what all the youth want right now. That's what everybody wants.
Is he
The all
spitting?
millennials, they all want to buy that. They can't afford it.
Or is
I
it
get
raining?
deals on
It's
jewelry.
raining.
I'm telling you, I go up to Austin anytime I want. They're going to give me a deal. I'll walk right in the mall. They take one look at me. They're like, oh, you him. Real talk. I don't even have to know them. They just going to be like, I'm going to give you a deal. They're going to get tight with me. I'll be able to run a full business doing that if I want. I can buy and sell chain, medallions, pendants, all that stuff. So what you talking about? I'm a hustler. I get some money.
Fuck is
Feel me? Y'all got these weird fools trying to copy my energy, like in the NBA. Yeah, look what all that ranting and raving just did. It just set off an entire, a whole problem.
right?
Right?
Is it?
And that dude is soft too, man. Dwight Howard is soft, and so is that other dude, and the other one that was running his mouth before that called.
I wouldn't necessarily just sell it all because gold just keeps going up in price. Just the melt value. If you're going to sell it, if you don't need the money, just fucking hang on to it.
Caused it all because he won't stop running his mouth. I can't stand that dude. Like, he wouldn't talk to me like that. See, that's the thing. You could tell that they're in modern day slavery. They let people talk crazy to him like that. I wouldn't let him talk to me like that once. Real talk. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what? They don't put me around people like that. See, that right there, you could tell. Now, why are they acting like that? Because everything I said, it has an effect, and now they're feeling the effect because Tyree Sneed, my voice matters, and people listen to me. And I said they're all in modern day slavery. So now people is messing with them in the crowd because they know what it is and they know they ain't getting paid nothing.
Also, I mean,
So because they
I don't know a lot about the jewelry world, but who the fuck even is Michael Kors? Isn't that like bragging about a watch from Macy's or something?
It's like who is the shoe guy on the Wolf of Wall Street? God damn it! I'm gonna have to do it now. Shoe company Wolf of Wall Street. I'm sure it's probably already in the chat. Steve Madden. The Madden shoes they sell at Target and shit.
they're not getting paid, now they want to throw hissy fits and tantrums. So the NBA players don't get paid, man. That's modern day slavery, bro. All them organizations are satanic. We sitting back laughing at y'all. I've been had more money than all them NBA teams. Like I said, I was paying $3-4 grand a month living in the embassy suites. Golden State Warriors came through. They stayed there for a couple of nights. I was laughing, eating breakfast, looking right at them, laughing at them. Bunch of modern day slavery folks, don't even own nothing, don't have no money. I had all the money, everything I wanted at my beck and call. I'm straight, I'm goody, I'm making content. I'm still doing YouTube, making music. I was working on albums. I rent the private suites in the corner at the very top of the embassy suites. Remember? I get all the mics, the interface, put on my blue do-rag, and I was making my amazing music. Them albums was crazy. Crazy. Did I lose them songs or not? Remember the old classics? I'm seeing demons everywhere. Remember that one?
No.
That was a hit single. Real talk. Like what? Boy, I release hit singles, man.
Did he
Yeah.
say semen demons?
Yeah, I think that was the Skull Kid. Seaman Demon.
Real talk. People love my music. Like, oh, it's crazy, son. They don't get. I'm a
Yeah,
distribution
DZ. I was
company
thinking it
already
wasn't really much of a flex.
myself. I run my own record label. We have a whole distribution company means to do it. We got a worldwide website worth almost 2 G's. I got all the resources over here.
All right, this is a perfect time because I got to take a piss. This one's called 5:30 on the wrist.
In the dark of night, he patrols the street. Batman cape and cowl, but something's off the beat. He's rocking bling, fake diamonds shine so bright. A cheap Michael Kors watch, stuck at Timmy day and night. He's got the gadgets, the gear, the fake prestige. But his blessings were stolen, now he's on his knees. Carly Fiorina took his wealth, his future too, waiting for God to restore what was meant for him to do. Over 2,000 oil and ice, a website worth a pretty dime. Oil and mineral rights, a mansion, estate, and inheritance in line. But it's all just a memory, a distant past. Now he's left with nothing but this fake shine that won't last. He's got the gadgets, the gear, the fake prestige. But his blessings were stolen, now he's on his knees. Carly Fiorina took his wealth, his future too, waiting for God to restore what was meant for him to do. He's waiting for a dinner date, a man's gentle hand to take him out and make him feel like a king in demand. But for now, he's stuck in this bad dance, flexing fake jewelry with a watch that's lost its chance. The gear, the fake prestige. But his blessings were stolen, now he's on his knees. Carlo Fiorina took his wealth, his future too, waiting for God to restore what was meant for him to do. The dark knight's lost his way in the dark of night, stuck at 5:30 on his wrist with a watch that's lost its light. He's praying for a miracle, a second chance to shine like the real Batman with the watch that keeps the patience. A second chance to shine like the real Batman with a watch that kicks the pace.
Fuck all y'all. My shitty AI music. It may be shitty AI music, but I tried to fucking salvage most 90 to 90%, 95%. Those are my lyrics, not the AI. So anyway, if you're still there, here we go.
I move like a street, you know what? Because I am that. That's what I am. I'm a savage. See, people just don't get it. I'm after the money. I'm gonna get to the bread. I'm gonna make sure whatever I say go. I'm not faking the funk. What? See, that's the thing. Y'all act like people owe you something. No, I just turn it on when I want. That's like, let's say me and Cyber are in New York, right? And let's say, and I'm gonna talk as who I am because I'm always me now. You know what I mean? But I can reserve myself too. Like, let's say me and Cyber on the block, right? And let's say there's a bunch of, dudes around, whatever, right? I might be quiet. Not because I'm scared, nothing like that, because I'm smart. I talk when it's good, when it's the time to talk. I talk when it makes sense. I turn on this like an automated system, but this is really who I am. Feel me? No, I mean, I would talk the same way, but when you out on the block, you don't talk to everybody. If you a street dude, you know that already. Not out of fear. Like, trust me, I know the streets like the back of my hand. I study it like a science. I have it down to the science. You understand? Nah, because the minute you talk, you giving them an open lane to talk back. So you don't talk in the streets. Ain't nothing to talk about. If I'm gonna talk to you, it's because I know what I'm doing. All them games that they play in Chicago with people, they don't play like that with me. Like I said, there was dudes 6 deep in vehicles in Green Bay running away from me because I turned up. I'm just by myself. What do you mean? I'm always by myself, bro. It's just me. Just me.
By myself.
You understand? They was that scared. All them dudes from Chicago. I work with dudes from Chicago. I say, he delusional. Get him away from me. Real talk. Put him in his place. Said, you ain't going to do nothing. Right in his face. And he ain't do nothing. He backed down. I've been backing down dudes from Chicago. Chicago going to be easy. I don't know why y'all think it's so tough.
You've been backing up for dudes from Chicago.
Y'all just ain't used to me, man, because I'm built different than y'all. See, they didn't expect that. Just like little fool Malcolm. That's why I was dissing all you little homies, because I'm really what I say I am. You fools are soft, bro. Little Flo Malcolm. That dude's like 3 feet tall. He could be my son. Are you serious?
Jesus.
So what? Like, no, I'm a gangster dude. I come G'd up for real. What are you talking about? That's what I've been my whole life. It didn't change. See what I'm talking about? They be getting it twisted, man. They think, oh, he's acting. Okay, so I got different personalities or what? Like, no, I just show you different parts of me. Yeah, I'm real deep. I got different parts of me, bro. It's all me, though. It's all the same dude.
You showing people your
Batman, rapper. That's what they do. True, them narcissists, like Miguel was saying that. Oh, gangster Tyree. That's what they'll say. Oh, it's gangster Tyree. See, when you start using the same language as trolls on the internet, I know you talking to them. See, that's weird. There's no such thing as gangster Tyree. This is not a alias. This is who I am. Tyree is a gangster. See,
there's no such thing as gangster Tyree. I'm a gangster.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what he said?
That's what they try to do because they can't handle Tyree. That's what they'll say. Oh, it's gangster Tyree. See, when you start using the same language as trolls on the internet, I know you talking to them. See, that's weird. There's no such thing as gangster Tyree. This is not a alias. This is who I am. Tyree is a gangster. See, that's what they try to do because
what he's trying
they
to
can't
say
handle.
is there's not a version of him that's a gangster. There's just Tyree who happens to be a gangster.
The gangster.
The gangster.
Got it.
It's not a persona.
Who you are in reality. So that's what they was trying to do. They was trying to dictate
a way of life.
My value.
Even though when he talks to people face to face, that gangster persona kind of goes away and he gets real meek.
That's silly. It makes no sense. It's impossible. You gotta waste your time doing it. When you have to explain reality to someone, that's just sad. I never argue reality. It's the same thing I told that little homie in jail. I said, I ain't gonna argue reality with you. Like, and then what do? Just keep talking. He talking about, I don't give a what either. Well, yeah, but you still talking. You see the difference? I already let you know what it is. The minute I say I'm not gonna argue reality with you, that's it. That's your offer. Are you doing something, or is you still running your mouth? You see my point? Dudes that come from the street, they ain't running their mouth. See what I'm saying? I give everybody open opportunity wherever I'm at. I don't care where I'm at. I give all y'all equal opportunity. I stand right in front of you. Real talk, right in your face. Like, what's good? People ain't on it like that, man. I'm just telling you the truth. People, you know what you people want? You people just want to be comfortable. You chase comfort, I chase discomfort. We're not the same. I'm a whole warrior out here.
Why would you chase discomfort?
I'm going to try that out. When I get done here, I'm going to take a shower and then I'm going to go out in the living room and I'm just going to light everything I own on fire.
Yeah, I'm going to put a brick on the ground and then lay on it until I'm really uncomfortable.
I'm going to take a shit in my bed and then I'm going to make the bed. I'm going to let it sit there all night until I go to sleep.
Yeah. Then you're going to be like, wow, this is
the luxury. This is the lifestyle I've been looking for. Where have you been my whole life?
Not just talking. Like I said, that's why I train like what? Like a warrior, because that's what I am. Oh, for New York? New York ain't even going to be a problem, bro. Them fools in New York, they are not ready for Batman, bro. And that's right. I'm talking. I'm running my mouth. Yeah, I wouldn't care what happened. Yeah, I'm going to go down in history always and be remembered. Understand that, homeboy. God told me that already. People gonna remember my name. I'm gonna be remembered already. I already created a legacy.
Kids, open your textbook up to page 23. Today we're going to learn about the Batman of Brownsville.
I'm gonna always be remembered as the realest dude ever, the biggest gangster ever to walk this planet. That's who I am. I come up against everybody, man. I'm not trying to make a name in the game, acting like I'm coming up against fake household names. Like y'all talk about like Larry Hoover.
What?
I go in on all y'all. Larry Hoover.
Fake household names.
Okay, when everything happened with him, he
Larry
passed
Hoover?
with about like 5.
Larry Hoover.
It's not a household name, Joey. I don't know who the hell
Is
you're
Larry
talking.
Hoover going to be popping up in the chats here somewhere?
Did he sell vacuums door to door? Is that what Larry Hoover did?
Larry Hoover. Hi, my name's Larry Hoover, and if I could have a minute of your time.
I gave him one a few days ago when he had his chat open. I gave him a daily reminder backstage.
Didn't even have a couple of grand on him, which is fine. That's just part of life. But I'm just saying, Larry Hoover ain't had no bread. Nope, none of them. Same thing they said with Tupac, which I don't believe. I think that Tupac was just a Mason like all of them, right? But
well, son of a bitch. Okay. Larry Hoover is a 74-year-old. He's a black man, of course. Larry Hoover is a 74-year-old Chicago street gang leader and co-founder of the Gangsters Disciples. In 1997, the federal jury found Hoover guilty of engaging in continuing criminal enterprise and other federal crimes, sentencing him to life in prison.
All y'all are poor. So if the game has been pimping you this long and getting the best of you and taking advantage of all y'all, why don't you listen when I speak? See, the reason I talk with so much authority, because like I said, this is who I am. This is in me, and y'all don't get. I'm a $1 million dude. Like I'm literally the only self-made trillionaire who ever existed. That's real, and I still own all the equity. I got billions in equity, bro, and everything else on top of that. I'm not gonna keep on listing it. I'm tired of talking about it. Like that's the past, bro. It's not the past. We still got it. We gonna always have it. Why would I worry about what I already acquisitioned and have secured? That don't make no sense. See, that's the thing. These people want to talk like they can't hear. They're trying to have people repeat themselves. That's immature and that's corny. I'm all right. You know, people know what I got, man. People don't know what I got. Actually, people don't understand how much I have. I have a lot. Oh yeah, when we go to New York, we're gonna run everything, man. All I need is an opportunity. You know what I mean? I'm not begging anyone for nothing. I'm not asking for nothing. I'm saying that people can step up and help
me. That's all I need.
That's it. This lamp.
Just
this phone book.
I need a strong black man to wrap his arms around me and tell me everything's going to be all right.
People have the option to be a man and contribute and create this together. If Cyber wanted to really do it up there in New York, I'm 100% down. You know what I mean? Like, and just understand that's why I'm trying to make it clear for him. The way that I'm talking, bro, it's never anything towards you. Ever. When I'm cool with someone and I'm loyal, that's it. I would never have an argument with Cyber. If he told me to do something, I would listen because I'm a humble dude and I'm a man. And if I'm going up there, much less off the strength of him, and he really wanted to do that, I'm going to listen to whatever he tells me. I would humble myself. You see what I'm
submissive, Joey?
If he said he needed to reach around, I'd give him one. I'm humble.
But if other people had something to say, or like they tried to be messing with us,
I'm going to stand up for my man
or something or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna open my mouth. You already know what's good. Not just open my mouth. I'm the real thing, bro. People don't really
not just open my
mouth off to me, man. That's the thing. Like I'm from Texas, bro. We built different. All that fake stuff, all that stuff that y'all let pass in New York, we don't. That's the difference. Like you're putting a wild animal. You're basically taking a tiger and putting him in the middle of New York. That's the point of this.
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that this whole Cyber thing is his out from Christina. He's transitioning to, he knows the Christina thing's never going to come through. So now he's trying to go live with Cyber in New York.
The closet's opening.
Yeah.
Ready. Them boys ain't ready though. You think them fools in the street is ready for a Batman in a bulletproof suit and armor coming through their hood talking about what's goody, let's get busy. Yeah, no. People going to be shook. They're going to be scared. There's going to be a lot of running, and I want to get it all on camera. See, that's the thing. I was already running dudes off corners in Albany, like I told you. I was getting into him, backing folks down in Richmond, Virginia. Now I'm doing it with a bulletproof Batman suit on, and it's my job. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I don't need nobody to license me. I don't need a company backing me. I don't need none of that, bro. This is all independent. This is just me being a street dude. It's just now I'm Batman.
It's
right?
not
It ain't to promote
independent
music.
if
It
you're
ain't to be
demanding donations to fund it.
Demand.
cute. This is
The key
the
word.
Batman thing I take seriously, bro.
It's not
Like
acting.
when I'm out there in those streets, everybody need to stay out my way. Like, let me work. I do my job. I'm not going to listen to nobody. That's the thing. I just, I couldn't let nobody tell me what to do.
I'm not
you know,
homeless.
like-
I'm urban.
So that's what I'm saying. Me and Cyber, if we're going to do it and work together, we just have to get a feel for each other and how we operate and how we are. That's all.
You gotta
I
feel
don't
each other.
see why we can't. Like I said, I have nothing but respect for dude. It's never going to change. And y'all should be paying attention to that instead of saying, "Oh, he would befriend Cyber." What does that mean? Yeah, Cyber is a real man.
He's Batman in the
all.
streets, and he's Boy Wonder.
Real
in the
men
sheets.
respect real men. Real men come with respect. See, they always have something negative to say. They try to downplay, "Oh, it's a bad thing to have love in your
He's straight up saying, "Man, I will suck your dick."
Yeah,
heart, or be respectful to people, or acknowledge their accomplishments." No, it's just being a good human being. The strongest people are good human beings, man.
and he's gonna come.
Why?
with
Because
respect.
love conquers fear. Love is always strong.
It's just skin. It's like
You
shaking
understand?
another man's
If
hand.
we could really do something, bro. Like if he wanted to do it up there, we really, really could build this. Understand that, and it could work. But
Every time I go pee, I touch a dick. So what's the difference?
I feel like it's a husband and wife that have been married for so long and they're just growing apart and they're trying to get the relationship back together, and you're going to do what it takes to make this work. Shamrock, how are you, young lady?
Oh, look, it's Shamrock, the gang stalker.
Hold up.
Hi guys.
What's happening?
Not a lot.
You're missing out on the whole Joey Cyber love connection arc.
Wait, what?
He's gay.
Yeah,
Well, duh.
he's found a new black man to obsess over.
Oh, that RBR network official guy.
Yeah, and he wants to he wants to move in with him in New York, and he wants to come correct and come with respect.
Oh my God, what a
And he's like, I do whatever he told me to. I'm humble.
We got
what a
straight
Wow.
We got straight up thugonomics, Joey, today. He busted out the big boy chain.
He did. He wore his fake chain and his watch to try.
Oh, that makes sense.
'Cause
That
he
he
was-
wore that again. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's got
he was-
another.
He was dressing up trying to impress the black man.
Right?
He's putting
You're
on
a
his-
gay
just don't
F
know.
word,
I don't
Joey.
think
Boy,
Right,
if Shamrock
you know
came up here, I may have to take it out with fucking my new hit single, Kitchen Witches.
I love
he
it.
understands
Kitchen
what he's getting
witches. I
himself
heard
into.
that. I
don't
love
think
it.
he realizes how real this is. Like, if you want to do it, I'm saying we really will do it. You know what I mean? Meaning the superhero thing. He wants to be Nightwing. That's cool. I have a Nightwing with me. Oh man. You know how cool that would be? But yeah, Batman is a
just
psycho.
doing.
Just understand that.
I
Like,
win.
yes, I'm the real Batman, bro. You think Batman is like player, like a nice guy? No, Batman is extremely intense all the time. Like you see, I am. Like I'm just always like on one. Like I'm ready to go. Like
He's always
like
on one. That's for
I
sure.
want to go into McDonald's up in there in New York and order. Like, can I have my McDouble
Oh my God.
with extra
What the fuck?
What an
and ketchup? Like, yep, with extra fries and ketchup. I want to go into McDonald's up in there in New York and order. Like, can I have my McDouble with extra fries and
God,
ketchup?
He's
Like,
such a
you don't get them to be
5-year-old.
filming videos like that. Like, and then when people run their mouth, like, all that New York stuff. Well, what's up then? Tell me. Like, y'all don't get, like, I literally will sound just like it too, because it's
I came here to suck dick and eat McDoubles, and I'm all out of McDoubles.
the real thing. It's not the movie voice, it's my voice.
Did you know that
I'm telling you,
line
they made all the
from
movies
They
about me, bro.
Live? That iconic line Roddy Piper says, "I came here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum." That was ad lib. John Carpenter told him to freestyle, just free ball it. in that scene. So he came in and did it one take, and it's one of the greatest lines in cinematic
I
history.
miss Roddy Piper. He was great.
Fuck yeah. That was one of the greatest fight scenes in any movie, too. Who was his who was the black dude? What was his name?
I forget who else.
I'll figure it out.
Like,
I've seen it in a long time.
y'all didn't expect it to happen. Y'all didn't think, oh, there's going to be a real Batman. Like, I didn't expect this to happen. Nobody
Keith
knew
David.
this was going to happen. I didn't know that I was going to
Oh,
go
yeah.
through, you know
Keith
what,
David was good.
several times and have that keep happening and then have a rebirth. Just like Catwoman. What happened to Catwoman so she could wake up and have a rebirth? Okay, that's what I went through. She went through it a couple of times too, remember? And she keeps saying, well, I have 9 whatever. You know what I mean? So it's like,
it is
yeah,
Pride Month, Joey.
like I'm the same way.
I
You know
have
what I mean?
9 whatever.
This ain't fake, bro. If
You
y'all
can't
still
say
think
lives
you're talking
on
to Tyree Sneed,
YouTube
I'm sorry,
anymore?
bro, but you
Can't say live.
Oh, okay.
got me misconstrued. I'm like a ghost. I'm the shadow of Tyree Sneed. Tyree Sneed,
Censorship getting
there's
strict.
no Tyree Sneed, bro. There's just not. Tyree Sneed is like a name that I'm like hiding behind at this point. I'm telling you straight up, bro.
Wait,
Call
so-
it what you want.
hang on a second.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
5 minutes ago, there was no gangster Tyree. There was just Tyree. And now there's no Tyree?
It's
Wait, why are you trying to make sense of this? It's Tyree.
Because it hurts.
it's like the tag in your underwear when the tag falls off. You can't tell if it's on the inside or the outside.
I got one eye twitching here going.
Want, man. You know what I mean? You saw what I went through, bro. You heard everything I went through, bro. You understand?
Bruh.
This is something different
Hi,
you're dealing with, bro.
Blue.
You're dealing with a new version. The old me, I ain't worried about the old me, bro. I love myself. I love Tyree Sneed. Don't get it twisted, but you know, I am still Tyree Sneed. Don't get it twisted, but I'm just saying, it's a different being you're dealing with, man. You're dealing with something God made, and it's all for revenge. God wants vengeance. That's what y'all don't get. He's not playing nice. God wants vengeance, and he's using me.
The old
enact
me
it.
used to be a broke hobo. Now the new me still is, but I used
Dressed
to
as
be.
Batman. Now I'm a broke hobo dressed as Batman.
Now it's like when I take my dog for a walk when she's got to take a big fat crap,
Yeah.
and I take one of those bags and I put my hand on the inside of it.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
grab that crap and then I pull it on the outside and then I tie it into a knot and throw it in the fucking trash. Fucking Joey.
That's Joey.
Joey
It's the
just
truth.
turns himself
He's
inside
using me.
out.
I am a tool of justice. I am a tool of vengeance from God. I am the vessel that he chose. So everything y'all talking about, I mean, that's all cute, but I mean, what happens when Batman just flies over? You know what I mean? What happens when Batman's on the roof?
Like a
You know?
shit hawk, just swooping down like a shit hawk.
Holy shit! I just had an image of him flying over.
Like a mosquito.
Honey.
Stop.
I remember when I was 16 years old, I had just gotten my driver's license and I'm fucking driving away from football practice and it's fucking raining balls in the middle of the Midwest in Illinois, right? I fucking can't even see it's raining so hard. Out comes a fucking bird, just bang, right into the fucking windshield wipers and exploded, just blood everywhere. Fucking windshield wipers just fucking pushing blood back and forth. Just Joey swooping down on you.
You think I'll be okay, honey?
That's all cute, but I mean, what happens when Batman just flies over? You know what I mean? What happens when Batman's on the roof? You know, people don't have an answer for Batman. That's who I am. I'm Batman. You understand? So, like I said, people can sit there and act like it's all cute and fun and games and this and that. This is SeaWorld, homie, and I'm the orca. Feel that.
This is SeaWorld, homie.
If you ever been to SeaWorld and you buy sardines to feed the dolphins, you got to guard those fuckers because the seagulls will come down and they'll take it right out of your fucking hand that you just paid $10 for.
Yeah, it's like Welcome to the Jungle. You know who you are? This is SeaWorld, baby.
This is SeaWorld.
You gonna die.
My daughter's actually at SeaWorld right now for her work for fucking bonding get together day and stuff.
Here
Oh,
to play.
nice.
Y'all need to start
SeaWorld
treating
Pro.
animals better. I'll tell you what, I represent the whole animal kingdom. I'm Batman. That's the point, dog. It's all the vengeance from the animal kingdom too for all the stuff y'all done for them for so long.
You
What?
killed a
That's what I
ferret and
represent.
bragged about it, fucking idiot.
Dogs hate you.
You killed
God
a
is-
ferret and bragged about it. He slammed a ferret up against the wall because it bit him.
Cats pissed.
He bragged
in the
about it.
box. Cats don't even use their own litter box.
Pissed. And God ain't gonna stop. So y'all just get ready for the tirade in the wave, the tidal wave, all right?
The
Tidal
tidal
wave. All right, I'll talk to you folks later who can't even afford a hot dog. I got what I needed today. Like I said, y'all need to donate.
A big black
Some
man that
financial
wants to
support.
play
We're here to make
superhero with you.
money.
Congrats.
And that check's already over 117 bucks.
I need a strong
We're gonna
black
get it higher
man
today.
whose
Let's make
couch
this
I can crash on.
birthday check so we can,
$5.
get by, but, hopefully stun on them at some point. But we just got to keep pushing, man. All right. Easy. Cashless bang. The game will never be the same. Probably do another live in a minute, too. Get ready.
He said he's probably going to do another live in a minute, too.
He better not. Let me check on this fucking jackass. See what he's doing. He is not live. That being said, I have a window of opportunity to take a shower and go to the liquor store. It sounds like.
All right, do it.
Hour? What's
do
that?
it. You know, I'm going to do as well too.
You mean you're going to go walk around in the rain for an hour?
Since he mentioned that we can't afford any hot dogs, we're going to take it on out with the gas station hot dogs. But my outro that I usually come in with about me, that's all me. That's 100% me. There's no AI involved in that.
Yeah.
Chat, thanks for everyone for coming in today. Appreciate y'all. That guy, Shamrock.
Fuck you, Sheriff.
Love you, Sheriff.
Fucking AI, Sheriff.
Wake up every morning, same routine, same grind. 9 to 5, I'm a cog in the machine. Just trying to make ends meet in this corporate mind. I'm a wage slave, just trying to survive. Can't afford a hot dog with onions, that ain't right. I'm living paycheck to paycheck, just trying to stay afloat. Can't afford the little things like a gas station hot dog, expired onions and hardened cheese. That's all I can see. Just a regular Joe, struggling to be free. My paycheck's gone before I even get it. Bills and expenses, they just keep on piling up. No credit, don't forget, I'm just a number, not a name. A face in the crowd with no one to claim. I'm living paycheck to paycheck, just trying to stay afloat. Can't afford the little things like a gas station hot dog, expired onions and hardened cheese. That's all I can see. Just a regular Joe, struggling to be free. Meanwhile, the urban explorer's got a noble quest, making sure the streets are secure. We're all supposed to be blessed. Donate to the cause, it's for the greater good. Keep the streets safe, like it or not, like we all should. I'm living paycheck to paycheck, just trying to stay afloat. Can't afford the little things like a gas station hot dog, expired onions and hardened cheese. That's all I can see. Just a regular Joe, struggling to be free. So I'll keep on working, just trying to make it through. But that hot dog's still calling with its questionable crew. Expired onions and hardened cheese. Maybe someday I'll be free to afford a hot dog. That's just me.
That's all I got. Thanks, guys. That guy, if you're still around, appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming in, guys. We'll see you later.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way, though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.